Dun dun dun. Guess who it is? It's your innkeeper. How you guys doing? Oh man, it feels weird starting at kind of feels weird starting at 8:50 instead of it feels weird starting at 9 instead of 8, but as many of you know, my work schedule for my IRL job, I work till 8 p.m. So didn't want to immediately jump into bartending right after I got off work. So that's why probably going forward here, most likely going forward here, our sessions, like our Wednesday sessions, are going to be 9 to 12 instead of 8 to 12. It depends. I could talk about my work stuff a bit, but for the most part, I'm thinking, like I said, just for my own sanity. So is Discord closed? Oh, it's the wrong window. I swear, I don't know why Access Overlay doesn't remember. It doesn't remember the displays properly half the time, and I don't understand why. It's not that big of an issue. Okay. But I hope you guys have had a wonderful, wonderful week. I hope everyone's weekend was great. This week has been quite interesting for me. Quite interesting. Mainly because I officially started like the normal schedule for my job. So like the actual like work I'd be doing for the past few days. So I've been getting acclimated to that. And honestly, it's been pretty good. I kind of like the schedule I got. So it's nice. Yeah, I thought I wouldn't like the 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. work schedule, but I've actually been enjoying it. It's been nice. Cuz like even beforehand, my sleep schedule would just kind of default to like waking up around like 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So the fact that like I start work at 11 and I get off at 8, it is a little weird, I guess, going past like 5 p.m. in the day and then you're like, oh, I forgot I still have to work for another couple hours. But luckily for me, I've actually set alarms. So that I can remember specifically to, clock in, clock out, what time my lunch is, because I knew specifically I was going to like forget the times and such. Like I knew myself better than anyone, like I was going to forget. So I made sure I wouldn't forget because, it's the kind of job where it's like, yeah, I clock in and stuff. And I know that sounds a little odd, but I'm personally not familiar with jobs like that because most of my jobs have been ones that require you to, well, not clock in, but most of them have been jobs that usually just require you to be there and you don't have to clock in. So, well, punch in, sorry. You gotta punch in your time. That's what they call it. But we are starting an hour late just because, like I said, I got off work at 8. Technically got off work at 8. I'll be completely honest with you when I say that the last hour of work is actually just, like, non-existent. I just don't do anything because, like, it's like a work thing. We just don't get anything coming in the last hour. So technically I could do 8, but I think I'd play it safe and do 9, I think, for bartending. Just to play it safe, you never know how a day's gonna go. Because it does get a little rough in certain parts of the day for my job, like back-to-back calls and stuff. And it's gonna be rough like that for a bit, and it's just something I gotta get used to. And that's like totally okay. You just gotta you gotta hit your punches, Well, not hit your punches, but you just kinda have to take the punches and stuff and then, go. God, why the heck? Like on my default standing, is that fine? Okay, I'm in full body, by the way. Sorry. Okay. Let me get you guys on the camera real quick. We're gonna make sure everything's working. It's weird that I'm not like It's weird that I'm not like streaming at do I just have bad posture? Whatever. I think it's maybe from the front, but it does feel a little off that I'm like an hour late, but whatevs. But I am gonna be in full body though. I'm definitely feeling like a full body night, so that's why I'm kind of doing the full body tonight. Also, the bar we're gonna be going to, I don't think we're gonna be able to do the third person camera because I think the way the bar is set up, it's a little weird. Well, it's not weird, but it's one of those like circular bars. So I need to go check that out real quick here. Did I make a stat? I did not. Damn. Sorry, one sec. So I gotta update my status. Perfect. All right, let that update. The status message on Discord always takes on Discord. VRChat always takes a moment to update, so we're gonna give that a second here. Oh, there we go. But I am excited to bartend tonight, to chat with people again. I'll be honest though, like I said, working the job, it really does make you appreciate the times you spend with people and socializing and such. So definitely looking forward to socializing. I'll go ahead and get the instant set up here real quick, and I'll give you guys like a tour. We're going to be going to one of my friend's worlds tonight. This is a world that my friend uploaded. It is called... Please forgive me. It is called Franca's Cafe Sakura. So it's a world from Phantasy Star Online 2. It's a cafe from Phantasy Star Online 2, but this is like a variant of that. And it also has light volumes. And I liked the map a lot, and I wanted to go bartend there because it had a bar. Bar doesn't have any pickup items, but it does have a bar. And I was like, you know what? I definitely want to go there. So yeah, that is why we are going to go visit it. And we will see how everyone's doing. I was 50-50 on this bar, but I was like, I wanted to go here. Also, we do have some good suggestions for next week as well. Actually, next week is pizza delivery, right? Oh, it is. Okay, yeah, next week we're doing pizza delivery. Right, next week is the first week of September. Oh my gosh, guys, this month is already over. Whew. Okay. We're gonna swap you guys on over so that I can show you the world. Oh, hello. I am so glad I just remembered I have that setting still on. You want to turn that to minimal. All right, let's get you guys on the stream camera. Okay, I didn't realize it was a video player. We gotta find where that is. I think that's over here actually. Well, firstly, welcome to the cafe. That's the cafe right there. Actually, I think it seems a little different from last I was here. I wonder if Silent actually added pickup items. We're gonna go find out. The cafe's over there. So we got a few minutes till we open. I'm gonna go find the video player real quick. Because we gotta go turn the volume down. I hope this music isn't copyrighted. God, look at me just like panicking. That language, we want to keep that. That's okay. Is there a video player on the? How do you open the thingy? Okay, God. We're struggling here. I think there was a video player over here, right? Last time I was here, I think it was over here. No. Okay, that's not over here. Sorry, I'm trying to find the video player so I can like turn down the volume, but let's see, how do you... So I feel like my chest is too far forward. Oh, and someone's already here. Oh, I'm still setting up, but hi. Still on orange. Oh gosh, where's the video player volume at? Oh fuck. Can't be that hard to find this. No, that's all disabling all that. We don't want to disable that. We like light volumes in this world. Okay, I might just have to turn down my world volume then. That's fine. I was kind of hoping I could find the video player, but... Oh, imagine if it's actually behind the bar. I didn't think about that. We have a beautiful little bar here. You know, last time I was here, it didn't have all this. So we're gonna...
I found the video player.
Oh, where?
Upstairs.
So yeah, you gotta remember, if I'm on orange, I'm still setting up here. So, for future reference. That means we're not open. Also, thank you. I probably would not have come up here. Okay, I'm just gonna turn the volume down on this. There we go. Perfect. And then, can I loop this? I think it already loops by default. Oh, it's a playlist. I see. Okay. We'll just leave it. And if somebody changes the music, I'll go yell at them. Actually, wait. Oh, it does loop. Okay, that's good. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to turn down the volume because it was loud. All right, let's go back downstairs. There we go. Or at least me going downstairs. Okay, now I can open. Or see, there you go. See, I think a good rule of thumb is once you get the ping for the group, when the event's starting, that's when you can join. Because I actually have these things set on Discord. I mean, not Discord. VRChat events, and it will ping you when the event starts. That's kind of a good. I'm gonna tell people that from now on because that's actually a new thing. Okay, all right. since Silver was jumping out of his pants to get here, we can go ahead and get started. Okay, let me show you guys this. Oh, they did actually put colliders on it. Awesome. Actually, I was just talking to Silent about. Hey, get out! I was talking to Silent about this last week. So last week, this world did not have any of this, like all these objects here. Also, I think I just hit that with my hand. Did I just whack that with my hand? Oh, it actually has hand collision. Oh shit. Oh, what the heck? I just slapped the fucking thing out there. That is kind of cool. You could just put that there. It's okay. Oh, they got a curry pot. Look at that. They even put a curry pot just for me. Cause they know me so well. I was a little surprised there. I didn't think I slapped the damn thing. So wait, if I just do like, okay, I have a lot more power in my hands than I thought. Okay. Well, we are here. And also, another cool thing, they did actually add a collider to this. I remember telling Silent this specifically. There was two things that if we came here yet last week, we would not have had these pickup objects or a collider on this. But I did let them know, like last week when I canceled, I told them like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to do it next week because I'm taking a break. But it'd be awesome if there was like a collider and pickup objects. Yeah, they actually added it, so that's cool. Look at that! Wow. And I got full body on, by the way, guys. So, oh, kawaii. Wait, can I pick up these? No, this is background props. But that's cool. I'm not going to be too sad if the pickups just go kind of all over the place, because, I mean, they've got that physics on them, so that's kind of funny. But I'm at least grateful they added them, so that's very nice of them. So, but yeah, this place is looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I'm going to be honest, it looks nice. Okay, looks like the camera's all working, so I'll turn that off here. Oh, it's good to be back bartending. It's funny. I could have technically started... Oh, that's you. Okay.
Oh, I forgot that pressing tab lets you move the cursor and pick things up.
That is a desktop thing, yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was going to say, but I'll remember it in a bit. But yeah, no, the only reason oh yeah, I know, I remember now. I could have technically started at 8, because with how my job works, the last like hour is basically just nothing. So technically I could have, but I think I'm gonna just do the 9 p.m. and go from there. So, because it'd be weird for me to like clock out and then immediately go to bartending. And so I think I'd rather have a little bit of a little buffer room between like when I clock out. Yeah, kind of relaxing, yeah. Just kind of chilling, honestly. Then again, like the last hour of work, I get to pretty much chill because it's not even that active. So that's why it's like part of me is kind of thinking like, oh, I could potentially just still go 8 because technically, yeah, but I still have to clock out and do all that stuff. So it's like, I might as well just something. So, oh man, yeah, I'm liking this place. It's looking pretty good. Very happy for them to do this. Now, we were going to be in the central booth, but there are technically other booths as well. I think there's one over there. There's that one over there. They're all cafes. I think they're all the same cafe. I think it's just one big cafe room, but then there's different stalls for the cafe.
There's different icons.
Yeah, but I think the whole building is the cafe, and it's like a mall with little things inside of it. I think that's kind of what's going on here. Oh, but you guys gotta see this view though. Oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful view from here. Look at that. That is a very pretty view, honestly. Yeah, Silent did a very, very good job on the light volumes, and also just the lighting in general. So that is a picture worth taking, frankly, for Twitter. I think it looks quite nice. So, especially that sakura tree. Whatever they call them. I think it's sakura trees. This world is called the sakura version, so I'm pretty sure it's because of the trees. So, hi, Mizaki. Yes, we're an hour late, but I mean, it's not like it's not like anyone was missing. It's like it's fucking first hour of the day. We don't really get that many people here anyway, so it's not even it's not like we're aside from my European folks, but most of them only come on innkeeping anyway. So now innkeeping will still remain the same because I don't work on Friday, so I can still do innkeeping at the normal times. That's actually why I took Friday off. So, well, that and weird scheduling stuff. Is a place Prairie's PSO2 stores and gathering. Yeah, I did know it was from PSO2 because that's what's in the description. I've never actually been here in the game. I tried. Actually, wait. I kind of like having this in the background, but I'm gonna go to the other side of the camera. There we go. I like being on this side. But I did try to play PSO2 once, and unfortunately it forced me to play New Genesis, and it was like I wanted to go play just like the normal PSO2, but whenever I try, like I just couldn't get to the normal PSO2. I had to play New Genesis, and it was like okay, but it just didn't capture me. I played a little bit of it, and then I was just like, all right, I'm bored. Because I would have loved to play like the normal PSO2 because it seems like it's fun. It seems fun. Like it seems like an enjoyable game, and I've seen people play it. But then New Genesis came out, and it was like, oh, you got to play New Genesis first, and it like forces you to play New Genesis first. Now maybe it doesn't force you to play it first, and I'm just stupid. But genuinely, I tried looking and I couldn't find the answer. So, and this was back when PSO2 I think became like English, because I think for the longest time it was JP only. Kind of like how Musume was JP only until recently, and then it became English. Well, the PSO2 New Genesis is kind of mid from what I've heard, so I don't know. I don't keep up to date with it, but one cannot argue that the worlds can look very pretty when put under the right artisan, skilled
Lighting.
person. Well, that too, but I wasn't just gonna say lighting. I was gonna say like artisan. Under the right hands, which, Silence is pretty talented map developer, so it's been a while, it sounds, but I think that this area, you can't change the mods at first. Yeah, I heard that too. It was like if you wanted to go play the PSO2 normal version, you would have to play through New Genesis at least to a certain point, and then it would let you go, and I didn't even get to that point. I was just like, ugh. It could also be chalked up to like me just not being interested in an MMO. That is definitely a possibility. Like a lot of the times, like I'm just not really like, it depends on the MMO, obviously, but there are definitely moments where it's like, I just don't really feel like committing to the MMO grind. Also, the reason I have the camera like this is because they're the only one here, so it'll be a bit before more people show up. You guys know this is Friday, it's Wednesday, so it's weird because like tomorrow is technically my Friday in a way. I don't know how to, it's like, because I have Friday off, but I work Saturday, but I have Friday off. So technically Thursday night is my Friday night in a weird way. Although technically I can still stay up late because, I don't work till 11. So, which is the good thing about having a schedule like that, is that I get to stay up late, which is good because a lot of people I hang out with tend to be late night people. So kind of works out in the long run. Yeah, try some. Well, I don't think I'm going to get back at the PSO2 anytime too soon. It's just not appealing to me. I'm more interested in the games I currently have, and then potentially games I'm. Well, that's a vague way of putting it. I'm more interested in like one-off games. I still like MMOs, but it's like I'll play them for a little bit and then I'll go do something else. I never really commit to it. I think at one point I was potentially considering playing World of Warcraft again, but I also didn't really want to get back into it. But like my curiosity was getting the better of me, but I was like, no. I want to go work on project stuff right now. Got to work on that Wanderer renovations. So, which is still coming along. It's just slow. So I'm starting to get kind of the rhythm going to work on it after I get off work. So it's coming along there. I think I could probably get a lot done on Friday depending on when I wake up, since I don't work Friday. I'm just coming up with the ideas as well. So 45 stream streak. Oh, that's you. You could just tell me this. You don't have to talk in chat. You're literally sitting right there.
I was more commenting on that.
You're like, oh, okay. Oh, that's, you're talking about Miyazaki, right? I thought you were talking about yourself. I'm like, you're standing right there. You can just tell me. Yeah, that's Miyazaki for you. They've been around for a while, so. There'd probably be a much longer streak, but I probably. Well, yeah, you're a tall furry, so you are pretty tall up there. But also, Miyazaki's streak would have probably been much higher, but I know that I've done like one-off streams that were like out of the blue, and they probably missed those. Which is like, I like to schedule my streams, but sometimes you're just feeling like streaming, which doesn't happen very often. But once on a blue moon, I might be like, oh, I kind of want to stream right now. I think I did that with the Blender stuff, which honestly, the Blender stuff. I feel so bad because like I only could do like an hour of Blender work, and then I was streaming, and then I had to go to bed. But that was because my schedule last week had me to where I had to wake up earlier. But nowadays I can actually stream until 12. And in fact, honestly, tonight I don't have to go to bed until like 1 a.m., which is kind of cool. So I don't know. It is nice. So you get used to it. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. An 8 to 5 schedule. People always say 9 to 5, but in reality, for every single case that I've had, it's always 8 to 5, and that's because you always have an hour lunch scheduled in the middle. So you work those 4 hours, and then you have an hour off that isn't paid, and then you work another 4 hours, and that's the 8 hours. So instead of 9 to 5, it's 8 to 5. That's at least how it's been with the jobs I've had. It could be different with other jobs. But that's just how it's been for mine, especially my current one works the same way. Like, work 4 hours, break, like work 4 hours, hour lunch, work another 4 hours. So, wouldn't be more, but got reset, yeah. Connection issue? Okay, wait, what are we talking about again? Right. You're talking about the streak. Sorry, I'm like going through the topics in my brain so fast, I kind of forgot what we were talking about like 2 seconds ago. My short-term memory is so tiny. Yeah, I don't think I could turn off the stream streak stuff, but I just keep it on because I know some of you guys like that. Like, you like seeing that progress and such, and it gives you more channel points. So it's an incentive to come back and watch more. I'll be honest though, I do really want to get back into trying to do like a once a week like desktop stream, but it's so hard for me though because I pick these games that I want to like play through, which means, okay, if I pick Monday, then I'm gonna also want to stream it Tuesday night and such. But then like Tuesday night is when my other friend streams, and then I want to go watch him instead, so I don't stream that night. And then obviously Wednesday night is the bartending, and then Thursday night is also a friend of mine who streams, and I'm like, I want to go watch him, and I don't want to stream myself unless I'm doing a collab. And then Friday night's innkeeping, and then Saturday night is like both watching a friend but then also relaxing myself and VRChat stuff. So it's like technically the only nights I have aside from sacrificing watching a friend on Tuesday, Thursday would be like Sunday and Monday. And then it's like well, I could do like a Sunday Monday thing if I wanted to, but half the time I'm also just like, I don't really feel like streaming at that time. Also, I just haven't had a game that's been like captured me back in the stream. I mean, Ogu. We still have to finish Ogu. I feel so bad that we only did one stream of Ogu and then we didn't go back to it. And that was honestly because of what I just explained, where like we streamed it on a Monday, and then for the rest of the week I just didn't touch it because I was either watching someone else or I was streaming other things. And then we get back to the next Monday, and I was like, oh, I just don't feel like streaming. Yeah, and that is my curse, unfortunately. That is just the inevitable. That is just how I am. Now, I could stream Tuesdays and Thursdays. I could. I choose not to, but I could. Also because, now that I've got, now that we have like the work going on, like the IRL stuff, it's like the only time I can really have to work on project stuff. Well, I've been trying to do it like during work hours, but it just hasn't been working out because, I take a lot of calls, and, I can't focus on map stuff and then step over. Like I can't focus on map stuff and then like have to take a step back to go take a call. It just like takes you out of the moment. So that's why like I can only really get the map stuff going after work. And then it's a 50-50 on whether like, do I actually want to go work on stuff or just want to go watch a video? I can do both, but sometimes it's just like, I just don't, like, because like I have to think about it, right? Like when I'm working on the map stuff, especially with these renovations, like I have to think about what I'm going to do. Like, okay, what am I going to do for this update? Like, what exactly are we going to do here? And that's something that requires some thought power, and that when you're at the end of a work day, you're just kind of like, I just don't really feel like thinking. Yeah, you're talking about your recess stuff, yeah. Oh, you're talking about the PC show, okay. But yeah, yeah, but then like, you know, I got to get my brain synapses firing and stuff. Also, I hope the audio sounds okay. I might mute the window race audio just because it's got the actual. Oh, we got someone here. All right, who is this walking up to me? We're gonna find out in a moment here. Oh, that cat? What the hell? What are you doing? Oh wait, I guess it is 9. Sorry, I'm like, we're technically
It's the usual time I hop on.
Well, I just got on like 15 minutes ago. Sorry, I only started like I started at 9. Sorry, it took me a little off.
I mean, this is the usual. Yeah, this is the usual time I get on.
Well, no. I'm just meaning in the context of when I got on, because I work and I started an hour late. Okay, but hi, welcome to Franca's Cafe. How's it going?
It's going.
How
good.
have you
Tired,
been?
I must admit.
Oh, you're tired?
It's been a hot minute.
Oh, I'm tired too. You know, because I got that job.
Indeed.
Indeed. I'm gonna keep this camera on.
How's it been treating you?
Oh, it's been good. I can't complain. You know, I get to sit in my PJs and take phone calls. I mean, you know, phone calls can be kind of a pain.
Is it a home job?
Oh, it's a
or
home
is it
job. Oh,
you
yeah,
go
yeah.
there?
Oh, no,
Okay.
absolutely. God, no. Can you imagine doing a call center job? Actually having to go somewhere physically? God, that'd be awful. No, it's a from home thing, which is why I say I can't complain. It's not too bad. I'm working to hopefully get up there and there, but it's going good. And then because my work hours though are like 11 to 8, which is what I chose. So that means, you know, that's why we're technically starting at 9. But I don't work Friday, so innkeeping is okay. So other than that, no, it's gonna be going good. Sadly, you missed the Path of Titans session that we did with Turbo. I can't believe you missed that.
I did. I had to do other things. I was kind of sad.
I don't know, man.
But
Turbo's gone now, so just saying.
I know. I had my jams with Turbo. I made sure. Don't worry.
But not with. Well, I guess Turbo is what matters, though. It doesn't matter if I'm there or not. So.
You're still here, man. Yeah, you're still here.
Okay, I just made. I tried getting. Oh, that's okay. It was a nice session though. I got my grasp on it. I've been playing a bit more on and off, but it's all right. It's fine.
What have you been playing? The servers or officials?
I have officials. I don't know what to start with the servers.
Ooh.
I was just doing the officials.
Okay.
So
Okay,
I've been getting my feet wet. It's been all right. I can tell it's much more fun to play with people though versus just by yourself.
You need a lot more synergy and plans.
Yeah. No, it's good though. And I was playing a little bit more of that, and then other than that, I've just been working on. I've been trying to get back into 3D modeling. You know, now that I got the work stuff, it's like I have to get off work, and you know, sometimes it's just like, oh, I just want to go relax. But honestly, with my new schedule and like these past few days, where I've actually been getting a grasp of what the job's like, it's not too bad. So I'm getting back into trying to model, but it's gonna be slow. I really want to get everything done for fucking Halloween, but I only have a month to do that, and that's just not gonna be viable. Ugh. I was watching a Halloween special for like South Park or something. I was like thinking about Halloween again. I'm like, oh, I really want to do all these decorations, but I'm like literally working on renovating the fucking inn, and it's like I gotta do all that first, and then I can put the decorations on top. And I'm like, ugh, I want to get it done for Christmas though. That was the plan. Christmas, Christmas. We're getting it done for Christmas because that's for the tree, for the big ass tree in the center. That's the whole point. Oh man. But yeah, I would have probably started on it sooner, but literally like this whole month I was just doing job training, and only just this week that I get out of that, and now I'm actually like doing the job. And then all of July I was on break because I was just gaming, you know. So getting back into it. Ugh. That's about it. Just kind of acclimating to the new schedule, which has been fine. It is nice to be able to stay up until 1 a.m., so that's good, versus having to go to bed at like 10 or 11. So it doesn't sound like much of a difference, but it really is.
I would say it's. I don't know. I feel like it's better to go to bed early because at least you have the
No.
same correct rhythm.
No.
You know, like.
Well,
what,
because
what's wrong with
my
not go-
rhythm is waking up at like 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. anyway. So
What? Okay, what's your time? What time zone are you?
East Coast.
If I've. Okay, you're East Coast. Okay.
Yeah. So like I
see.
start work at 11, so I wake up at 10, which is normal.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then I work till 8, and then
I thought you were one of those people who wake up at 8 or 9. My bad.
no, not I'm not Gordy. Gordy's the one that wakes up super fucking early. No, but then I
Well,
get
he's-
I get like 6 hours to myself, and then I go to bed around like midnight to 1, and then get full night's sleep, and yeah. And that means I can
Okay,
stay up the
okay.
full duration of innkeeping and bartending instead of having to like immediately jump into bed. Unlike some psychopaths, I can't go to bed in 15 minutes. It takes like an hour for me to go to sleep. So
I agree. I can't do that.
seriously,
either.
I
It's
had like
nuts.
multiple friends tell me, "Oh yeah, I could just go to sleep in like 15 minutes." I'm like, huh? How? Do you not just
Do
lay
you
there?
stare at your phone?
I sometimes do. I not as much anymore now. I know
Mm-hmm.
they've already told me. It's also just like if you happen to eat something before you go to bed, and then
That's
caffeine
also really
and
helpful.
I can't say I'm that unhealthy, but yeah, the phone one, I was like, I had it on night mode, but I think it's still a little too blue. I've been trying to avoid using my phone more when I'm in bed recently. I think it's been helping, but I like even with all that, like it's not like I immediately knock out in 15 minutes. Like no, it takes me at least like an hour, so I still don't get it. So
Oh, it was a shitty throw.
I also have bags in my eyes like a fucking old man, but that's okay.
Alright, I came dressed for the.
Oh hey Gordy.
Oh, I knew Gory would show up.
Welcome
for
to
this. I
Franca's
saw it, like,
Cafe. And we'll get you on
Yeah,
the.
no, this is a very special place for me from the game in the game it's from, because this is where me and a bunch of my friends used to hang out for hours on end when we weren't doing quests.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
I never got to experience it because when I tried PSO2, it was when New Genesis came out, and it forced me to play that instead.
oh, you poor soul.
And I couldn't, and I just didn't stick with it long enough to try and do the other PSO2 stuff. So I was just like, all right.
Yeah, I'll be brutally honest. NGS kind of flops hard in comparison to the original game. Like, I get what they were going for, but I personally feel like a huge part of New Genesis, what New Genesis suffers from, is that a lot of the enemies are very same-ish compared to the base game, where you actually had to play into gimmicks in order to actually deal optimal damage.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe one would have its weak point on its back and be fully immune to damage from the front. Maybe you'd have to break a part of the enemy in order to access the weak point,
Mm-hmm.
or even just to stun it.
Okay.
Like, especially because in the newer game, a lot of people just go full Unga Bunga, and even when they bring back stuff from old PSO, it's usually so squishy with its health value that people will just ignore the gimmick to expose its weak point or stun it.
I would have loved, like I said, I got into it I think around that time, but it forced me to do New Genesis. Like I couldn't do the base game, which
Yeah.
was kind of a pain, which kind of fucking
That's a
sucks.
shame.
Because I don't know why they did it like that. And I just didn't stick with it long enough to go to the base game. I was just like, it's just not hitting for me. But that could also just be
That's
MMO stuff as
valid.
well. So it's not like maybe, but I just couldn't stick with it. But I do like seeing the worlds though. Silent is a big fan of PSO2 as well. They actually added a collider to this bar and also some pickups. Also, these pickups collide with your hands. Ironically, I did not know that until I slapped one of these things off the bar. So
But my hands on this avatar are kind of short.
yeah, well, I just mean like if I actually touch it with my hands, it actually moves the object, which is kind of an interesting gimmick, I guess. I accidentally slap things though, so. Interview guys, yeah, but no, I was gonna come here last week, but I decided to not do that last week since I was still doing training.
I saw that on your Twitter, so I was like, oh.
Tweetor. But I'm good this week
because
because I've got my normal schedule. We just started an hour
Hell
late
yeah.
because I got off work at 8 technically, so
yeah.
yeah. Which that might be the norm for bartending going forward. It depends. There is a possibility I could probably start at 8 because like my work gets really slow at like the last hour, so technically I could just get everything set up and then clock out and immediately start innkeeping, but it all depends. We'll see.
Well, I guess we'll see.
But I get money. Yes.
Boy, though, massive props to Silent.
Oh yeah.
Bring this up because, like mentioned, very special place. So
Yeah, in fact, I'm kind of flattered they added a collider to the bar and some objects. Like that wasn't here last week when I was gonna bartend here, so that was kind of like a recent addition. Or I gotta let them know when they come in. So.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No.
Honestly, when I saw you were bartending here, I knew I had to snag a PSO2 avatar
Yeah.
for the occasion.
Yeah, my PSO2 guy when I made him was just like the robot, like pure robot guy.
Yeah.
So, because I was like,
Honestly, valid.
I don't
also
like how
play a
everything
robot.
else looks. The robot was cool though. So,
Yeah. Let's see, Kaz returned.
wherever the hell he is, he's somewhere. He's throwing bottles from the second floor, probably. Yeah, it is good to get back into bartending. It is nice to chat with peeps. Oh, hi Itzley. I didn't see you there. Oh man, it's just good to talk to people again, you know, socialize.
Yeah, I guess.
Especially for Friday as well, because like, God, every innkeeping now, I'm just gonna keep thinking about renovations and getting them done, because I've been working on it, so it's just getting there. I was just telling them, like, I really want to get it done for Halloween, because I'm like, oh, I'm getting in that Halloween mood now, and I'm like thinking about Halloween
That is
decorations, but it's like, I don't think there's, like, I have 1 month to get that done, and it's just like, I don't know if I could. Maybe I could. Maybe. It really depends how much I get done after work. And also, like, I have to come up with ideas, right? Because, like, you know, it's not like I know exactly what I'm going to make. It's like, I know some things, but then it's like, oh, what do I do with this space? What do I make with this? And I have a friend of mine I need to sit down with, my friend Chingy, who would offer to give, like, interior renovation advice. And I do need to... Hi! Oh, sorry. No, I was just... Anyway, I have a friend of mine, my friend Chingy. You guys know Chingy. Chingy, that's, you know, him. He likes Sonic, he's blue. He is a phenomenal, he loves interior decoration. Interior architecture is his, like, specialty. You'll see that if you go to, like, you go to Skyline Cafe. And... I think he offered to give me like advice and tips for like interior renovation stuff. So I got to sit down with him and get him to give me some ideas. Cause like I'm the kind of person where like once I know what I want to make, I can just go at it, and like that's fine. I don't care how tedious it is. Like I just go at it. Like if I know how to do it, like just don't care if it's time consuming. Like I'll do it. I'll get it done. But then if it's something I don't know, or I don't know what I'm going to do, that's when it's like, okay, I gotta figure this out. Like, what am I gonna do? And it's just like, That is so freaking. You're so right.
Usually how stuff goes.
Yeah, I know that's just a common thing with people, but here's me mentioning it recently because, like, you know, you get off work, which, like I said, I can't complain. The money's going to a good place, so I'm putting it back into the construction company for the innkeeping. Oh man, I'm almost tempted to do like a funny bit where I just put like some construction.
I might have to grab Benny for a bit.
I was trying to imply in the Discord that there is a perfect bit opportunity for a construction company to come in and do a quote, because I was going to actually update. I was wanting to update the Wanderer next month, to just have like construction signs in certain spots and make it maybe look like it's under construction, right? Like that was kind of the idea.
It'd be pretty funny if you added a wrecking ball for no reason.
No, I'm not going to do a wrecking ball, but I'm talking about like maybe some things that make it look like it's under renovations and stuff. Although that might take time to even make that as well, so it depends. But you know, the joke is, you know, the money's going back into the money's going into the construction company, and they're the ones that are renovating the inn, and they can get like a quote. So that's like the head idea, because we're renovating the interior of the building for the most part. A lot of interior changes. So, even redoing furniture as well. Ugh. But like I said, that's just, it's gonna take a bit of time. I don't think I can get it done in time for Halloween though. I wish I could. I think I could. I think I could. It's just I really have to go hard on it.
You'd have to.
Because because like it's most of it's already there. It's just moving some things around, adding some new architecture, just getting it all textured and you know.
Yeah, I get what you
And it's like,
mean.
don't want to rush it. So, but then I go to like the Wander and I'm like, oh, it's just like every day I'm here, I'm like, oh, I just want to get these renovations done. I just want these renovations. Hello.
Hello, Wild.
Oh, yeah,
Hello,
actually
Mario.
lived. Hey, BTR.
I actually am alive. I tried using the there's a way you can go from the VRChat website right into an instance, but when I do that, it doesn't bind my controller properly because I have to launch from Steam to get my
Oh,
controller
yeah.
bindings. So as soon as I launched, it's like, oh, my controller doesn't work. I'm just gonna close this and try it again.
Gotcha. Well, welcome,
Yep.
welcome. I had considered like I think there's actually a way you can like name an instance, like an actual like name on it in the ID.
Mhm.
I know that's been a thing for like years now, but I've never actually sat down to do it.
Yeah.
Because I probably should, because then I could just have that instance name be the same one every time. But I just never got around to it. So
That's interesting. So I heard I logged in and I heard the term renovations.
Oh, thank you,
You've
Neurotic.
been working really hard on them.
I wish I could say I was working hard on them, but you know, this week I got
you've
into
been
my
working.
normal
You've been
schedule
working.
for work,
Yeah.
11 to 8.
How does it feel? How's it feel?
It's fine, honestly. It's really not that bad. It's like I literally my entire job responsibility is I take phone calls. That's it. All I do is I
That's
sit
it.
there, I wait for a phone call to come in, it auto-generates a ticket, I help them troubleshoot, fill it out, sit it as solved, wait for the next call. That's it. At least for
Yeah.
now until I move up eventually.
Yeah.
Which I did talk to my team lead about that, so we're gonna see how that goes. Actually,
see, look at you go.
actually have
That's a
training for
good
that
thing to tell
tomorrow.
'em.
He actually put me on one of the classes for one of the I think it was the billing or something like that tomorrow. I have so much shit happening tomorrow. I've got like three. I got like a meeting with one group, and then I've got it's not bad, by the way. I don't mind the meetings because then I don't
No,
take
it's
phone
not.
calls.
No, I get what you're saying.
Also, I don't
No,
work
this is all
Friday, so
good.
Thursday's my Friday. So
Sweet.
I do work Saturday, but I don't know what Saturday's
What about
gonna be
Monday?
like.
Do you get Monday off?
No, I get Sunday though.
Oh, okay.
So it's a Friday Sunday. It's a
Okay.
weird thing with the scheduling where they want people to cover like one weekend day. So it's like I'll do Saturday because then I can stay up Saturday night.
That's right.
Absolutely. No, the work ain't too bad. I mean, when the first shift gets off the phones, it gets a little chaotic. But then they shut off the phones and during the last hour of work, which is kind of dope because then I don't have to do anything for
I
like.
saw you messaged that in the Discord. Yeah, and so your last one, my sister does the same work you do, support of work.
Mhm.
Only she takes calls and she's involved with scheduling for a company.
Ugh.
But it's the same deal. She gets a work computer and she gets to work from home.
Yep.
And it's good work.
It's all right. Like it pays good, and we got like the support and stuff. So it's been going good. We're gonna see what Saturday is like because a lot of people don't work on Saturday, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm putting in the seats to see if I can go anywhere else later on, and we're just seeing how that goes. I'm just kind of getting used to the
Sweet.
work and stuff. Otherwise,
Yep.
as for renovation work, it's been slow just because I get off work and I'm like, do I feel like doing Blender?
You don't want to do anything. You don't want to do
It's
anything.
kind of like don't want to do anything, but then it's also like, do I want to like do I want to like engage my brain synapses to think about what I need to work on this because I actually don't know what I want for this right now, and I need to think about it, and I have to get myself into the rhythm, like get some good music going, and then get that
Yes.
creative juices
Yeah,
flowing.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
like,
that's what creativity is all about.
and it's like
mean, that's
I
how it
just
works
don't
for me,
feel
too.
like doing
But, like,
that a lot of the
well,
times.
I was the same way with my video editing for years, and then
Hey,
when
Warren.
I got my job, I don't have the kind of time.
Yo,
I don't have,
how's it
hello,
going?
Warren. I didn't have the kind of time I used to have.
It's going
So
good.
it's like it's hard for me to get going too, like when I come up with ideas. But yeah, if I could put in a plug for something for the Wanderer, try to keep the first floor. Try not to put walls and block things off, if you could.
Oh,
I think having it open the way it
it's
is
not
right
gonna.
now is-
Yeah, I know what you mean. Actually, I think Biako was giving me some ideas. So we're not gonna have like a full barrier wall. It's not gonna be like it'll obstruct too much of the view. Well,
Uh-huh.
it's definitely not gonna be like a full wall, obviously. It's kind of more
good.
like you can still see over it and see through it.
Good.
But it'll
That's the
be there
big
to
thing,
kind of
'cause,
break
like,
it up a little
yeah,
bit.
because if somebody shows up and they're on the other side of the room, I want to be able to like see them, and
You-
then I could be like, oh, there's somebody
Yeah,
there. I could
you
go
should
there and say
still
hi.
be able to do that with what I've got set up. And then I think
Okay,
right
cool.
now the big barrier is like what I'm gonna do with the far walls where the what are they called? Stools? No, shelves? No,
What do you
the seats in the wall with the brick
The
wall.
oh, I know what you're talking about.
booths.
Yeah, booth seating.
Booths.
Seating. Yeah, the booth
Yeah,
seating.
with the boobs, because I'm still gonna have boobs, but I'm just figuring out like how I'm gonna do it, because I know a lot of people really like the big booth, so we're gonna definitely keep that.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like moving things a little bit around just so that the pillars all make sense, so that it makes sense on the second floor.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of things that like kind of keep it that consistency.
Yeah.
And that's not easy to do. That can be a little bit tricky, especially when you're trying to keep
sure.
it consistent. But it is definitely a work in progress. I just need to get the brain juices flowing. Also, I really need to sit down with Chingy, because Chingy has offered to help with ideas, and I need to grab him sometime.
Yes. You've seen how he sets his stuff up. He's got a really good aesthetic sense. He's got seating all over the place for like many people. It's just we never really go there when there's lots of people. Yeah, he could give you some great ideas.
He even offered to help, like when I talked to him about it, and I asked him like, if I came up to you, Chinky, would you want to help me like with like some design ideas? He was like, absolutely, sure. I was like, okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Oh man, if he's involved. Yeah, I mean, you do good work, but having him involved.
I do
in
good
it,
work, but
too-
he does better work.
Well, no, I don't. I think you guys do different kinds of work in a way.
He's got
And so it's
he's more in touch with
very
his interior
complementary,
design.
I think if you two are working together on something, and then you have Silent chiming in too. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I got to talk to Silent about lighting when I get to that point. That's definitely gonna be a
forget
thing.
it. Yeah, you tell her about lighting, and she'll be all over.
Maybe I'll
that.
pay her
Oh,
actually.
okay.
I wonder if I should commission Silent for that. That might be a good idea. Yeah, maybe I will.
Might be a possibility.
Because she
Might
does
have to ask
take.
her about it.
I mean, if I was gonna commission anyone to work on lighting and shader stuff for my map, I feel like she'd be the one I'd go for. So, but yeah, no, I was just talking to everyone. I have been getting in the Halloween mood. It has been on my mind recently. It is coming up here
We're
soon.
almost into September.
We are almost
Oh,
into
I hate it.
September.
Oh my goodness.
But it's like, I really want to do decorations for the end. I can still do
you
decorations.
should.
Don't get me wrong, right? We still have a decoration from last year, but I'm like, I just kind of want to do some new things.
What a great way to debut your new design is if you
But
just debuted it. at
That's what I'm
Halloween.
worried about. I don't know if I can get it
Is it-
done. I can get it done in time
Yes,
for
That's
Christmas.
not a lot of time.
Christmas, definitely. That I can get it done in time for Christmas. That is the plan. We're gonna get it done for Christmas in time. But Halloween, I'm gonna have to lock in, and I can do that
Yeah.
like September, definitely. It's just I gotta get
Maybe
the
put
ideas
October,
going.
Maybe, well, because the other thing you have to account for is Silent's going to get busier and busier now that she's back in college.
I did hear she was. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, you know how it gets with college. I mean.
Oh,
few
no,
weeks-
absolutely.
At least for me, few weeks into it, I don't have much. I didn't have much time for much else, but I also had to work.
You know,
and I
it's
was also
crazy.
stressing all the time about studying.
I was in college when I first started innkeeping, and I'm kind of, well, then again, not a big college or anything like that. So
Well, college is college, even if it's a community.
college is yeah, I was in a local college, but like, you know, it's kind of cool that I was still able to do my innkeeping and stuff. I kept forgetting that I still was like literally when I started innkeeping
That's how
was
long
when
ago
I
it
was in
Wild.
college. Yeah,
It was 7 years ago.
yeah, I
when you
keep
started
forgetting
doing this.
I'm an old man. Oh my god.
Like, yeah, he's doing innkeeping. It's gonna last like 3 months, and then he'll be on to something else. Here we are.
And that's why
7
we're getting
years
those
later.
renovations so we can beautify the inn and make it look nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's gonna look good. I think opening up the second floor so you can see up there is fantastic.
Yeah,
because
I
then
like it
people
already.
upstairs- People never hang out upstairs. You could even conceivably get a Christmas tree that's so big it goes up into the second floor.
Would you be surprised if that was the reason I opened up the second floor, was so we could have a big tree?
Oh, that's beautiful.
That is like literally the main reason I was like, let's open up the second
That's
floor, because I've always wanted to have a tree that goes up to the second floor. And like every year we do Christmas, the tree always is like right on the ceiling, and I'm like, oh, sometimes I just want to cut a hole in it, just like go higher. I'm just like, ah.
Yeah.
That's a high
Then
wolf
you
bane.
can get,
I just
you
want to
get
say,
more decorations from the community and stuff.
yeah, I need to. So Halloween, I need to open up the pumpkin ornament submissions here. I think in the next few days, because I'm gonna give people like a month to do that.
The BTA Scarecrow is
oh.
gonna come back.
Yeah,
Just
yes.
gonna
Oh
use
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Scarecrow
For new community members, if Wildclaw isn't a fucking lazy asshole. We do have a community submission where community members can submit their own custom scarecrow or pumpkin, or potentially both, and it can be put in the Wander as a decoration, as long as it follows a set of guidelines, which are in the Discord. So, which is mainly just like, don't make it unoptimized, because like this is a map that a lot of people hang out in. So
Yeah, just don't make it optimized.
well, I mean, there's more than that, but
That's
that's
not
like
too
the general ethos of the rules is like, let's keep it simple, but you make it you. Simple but you. That's a good way of putting it. There you go.
Maybe something you could actually take a knife to a pumpkin and make in real life.
Yeah.
That might be a good
I mean,
guideline.
yeah, exactly. I mean, hell, if you can't do 3D modeling, you can just make an image, and I could just turn it into a
texture.
plane, and just like have it be a 2D image in the map.
You could upload the texture. Remember when we did Chinji's birthday map that year with the Chow? We just
Yeah.
had a texture for the Chow, and everybody just like put their own eyes and stuff.
I think I have I think I also have, like, when you go to submission, there's a template scarecrow, which is that old one, and then there's the template pumpkin as well, which is just a 3D model of a pumpkin that I made. And you could just use that if you want to, but yeah, but I gotta open those up in a few days, because like I said, I want to give people a month, and then also ornaments for Christmas that'll be opening up in November. So
I just want to use my head.
ugh,
That's a good
I know I've still got that. So the renovations, like, I'm still not sure of the full scope of them, because it is going to be a lot of interior changes, but I'm also, maybe we might do a multi-staged update where we get the first part out and then we go from there.
It starts with a hole.
It
in the
starts with a
wall, and we
hole,
look up
yeah.
and we're like, what's the hole doing up there? And it's like incomplete. That actually.
We were just talking about a potential update in September as like a work in progress construction update, where I do something like that, like just either construction signs or like make it look like the end's kind of a work in progress.
Yeah, you could put construction. Yeah, because then when we watch like old streams and stuff, we can be like, oh yeah, that's when.
That was that
Wildclaw
one
doing
phase.
that was that one phase, and it's just like real life. You know, you don't just magically do all the renovations all at once. You
Yeah.
gotta keep the business open.
Now I just got to get that. I just got to push and do that as well. That's why I just want to get those ideas going, because once I know what would need to make, then I can make it. Like, I got to redo a lot of furniture, which is totally fine. I can do that. It's not a problem. I might redo a little bit of the bar, because I need it to kind of blend into the new pillars, like wooden pillar structures that we have. So I might need to redo some things with the bar. Plus, I was going to redo some of the bar anyway, because I want to potentially add the drink making kind of thing, or at least try to get that added in there. But that's going to take a little bit of time. So, but yeah, just got to get those juices going. So that's all. And then just kind of occasionally playing games, but I've been trying to do more project work than anything. Like if I'm watching like a show or something, I'm like, okay, I'll put this on one monitor while doing blended work and see if I can get that going. I'm just trying to get a little bit done every day. That's all. Yeah, literally. And that's how I got into the Halloween mood, because I watched the Halloween special and I was like, oh, I want to do Halloween.
Where do you do the submissions? Discord?
They're not open
I might try
yet,
to make
but
something.
in the
Oh,
Wildclaw
okay.
101 Discord, there will be a channel specifically for like the guidelines, and then like FAQ, and then the guidelines will tell you you can DM Wildclaw the submission. But I might also put something like that. Go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was gonna say I should probably. Could I join your Discord?
Yeah,
Maybe I
it's
might try to make
public.
something for
Oh
you.
yeah, actually,
okay.
let me double check. Is it actually part of the group? I think I did change it. Yeah, so the Discord link is in the group. You should be able to join it.
Oh, okay. I should join your group too then.
Hey, if you're coming here often, you might as well, because that will be where you can see the events for this stuff, and it will tell you. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, but that'll be through the Discord, like mainly the submission and stuff. So that's how we usually do it.
Oh, gotcha.
And make sure you pick up the patron role when you join the Discord. It'll let you see everything. There are some people who join who don't pick it up, because I don't know if they read it. So
You do have basic reading abilities are required to be a patron at the Wanderer.
you do need to be able to at least read. Every other role is optional.
Yeah.
The patron role is also technically optional, but it gives you access to like the Discord if you grab it.
Oh.
You'll be restricted if you don't have it, basically. So Let me know
That's
if it's
what you're doing,
confusing.
you're
So
remodeling.
what?
My remodeling is like real life based. My desk, my Home Depot folding table is 48 inches wide,
Mm-hmm.
and I was given two 24-inch monitors from work, and so I've got like my sound setup, and I've got speakers and things, and I don't have enough space for two monitors anymore. So now I have to figure out
poor
what I'm gonna
soul.
do. Like I have to get a bigger desk, but the problem is it's in my front room up against a wall already. I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna have to push my TV away from my couch, which I'm not too thrilled about, just to have enough space for the two
Ugh.
monitors. But right now I'm literally only playing with one monitor.
That's an
Space, the
oof.
final challenge. It's not fun.
I technically have 4 monitors, but one of them is only for work, and then the third one gets switched between my work and home PC. Oh, by the way, so glad I did this. I got my work headphones now set up to where I can switch between work PC audio output and
Yes.
home PC audio output. So the home PC is on the Bluetooth, and the work PC is the actual like wireless stuff. So and it works
that's
great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So you just push a button.
Yep,
and
you just
switches
push a
for
button
you?
and it just
That's what
switches.
You needed.
So
That's what you needed. You needed something like that because
yep.
there were suggestions about having two separate Bluetooth sources, and it's like, no. You probably want something wired, and then you want something that you just push a button.
Yeah,
I didn't
no,
even
it's
think of
it's
pushing a
working though.
button.
It's like I said, it's the home PC is Bluetooth, and then the work PC is like the actual proper like wireless
Nice.
mode, which does work. So it's been going
Oh,
great.
boy.
So
Speaking of Bluetooth, so I went to Costco yesterday,
mm-hmm.
and I went during a work meeting. Because it's a meeting that I just have to tune in and listen to. It's like joining a Discord call, only there's like 100+ people on
You
it.
have to have your camera
And
on.
It's every two. Nope, no camera.
Obviously, lucky you.
I don't have to, and I get to be muted.
Oh, lucky
So
you.
I had my headphones. On, and I'm going through. And I never done this. This is the first time I've gone through. Well, okay, maybe it's the second or third time in like 5 or 6 years. I've gone in and I was in the middle of something during this meeting. So go figure. I never get talked to in this meeting either. I'm just listening in case there's like something that I'm aware of. Because we cover all the changes that our company does
So
for like
true.
the next week. It's like this is the stuff that's going on over the next week, and so I'm just sitting there listening in, looking at the milk at Costco and other, other taxables. When all of a sudden, the guy who leads the call goes, and such has been submitted by, and he lists my colleague's name. And I go, uh-oh, I don't know who's on the call. I don't know if he's there. And it's about a change that he's put in. And I'm thinking, okay, he's going to say, does anybody have any questions? And then he'll just move on. And I'll be okay. But instead he asks, is colleague on the call? And I'm like, oh, shoot. If he's asking that means he's not there. And I'm standing here in a Costco. So it's like there's lots of noises. I have no choice. I have to unmute myself. I don't want 120 people hearing I'm at a Costco. I don't want them hearing all the noises. And I've never done this before. I don't even know if it works, but I have no choice now. So I had to like unmute myself, and I said, oh, yeah, hi, I'm BTR. My colleague isn't here, but if there are any questions about this change, I can do my best to answer them. And he, and I tell him like the status of the change because I'm actually aware of it. It's like this change has been going on for the last week or two, and as far as I know, we're just waiting on a test to go through. Once the test is complete, we'll be able to go forward with the change. And he goes, oh, okay. I'm expecting him to say, thanks, BTR, thanks for the update, and move on. But instead he goes, BTR, what's laser? And laser is like I don't know if it's the code name of this thing that we're working on or like the software or what. I only know of it. I have no idea what the hell it is. I've only been told what's been going on with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I can't remember what I said, but I said I'll have to get back to you in like a half hour. I get back to you in like 15, and then all of a sudden, not my colleague, but another guy on my immediate team, who is on the call, goes, "Oh, hey, this is colleague 2. Yeah, this laser thing's about," and then he said what it was actually about, and he basically bailed me out.
That's good.
So I go back to muting myself, and then I go and I check out, and I get home, and I start messaging people right away. Because it turns out what happened was at 10:30 yesterday morning, this change was put in, and I wasn't aware of it. Usually I'm told, hey, BTR, I put in this change. Are you going to be at that meeting today? But everybody knows I'm going to be there, so they forgot to tell me that they just know I'm going to be there on the call. And they didn't tell me that this was coming up. If I had been told, I would have been able to be aware of it. I wouldn't have gone into this Costco. I would have been by my computer. But oh well, I was okay. I messaged everybody and nobody's mad at me, so I'm in the clear.
Well, that's good. That's a
I
funny
don't think
way.
I'd be able to get away. I wouldn't be able to get away with that if I was taking calls for like work, like you do.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, when I
Forget
go
it.
on meetings, it's like I don't take calls, so like when we go to
Well,
meetings,
true.
we don't have call. It's like it'd be kind of inconvenient
Well,
if
true.
everybody had to take calls while they're still in the meeting. Like no, we when we
True,
do
I guess what I meant
meetings.
is if you were doing your normal day-to-day activities, yeah, meetings. are
I mean, I
different.
can't go to Costco during my normal work day. Like, it's not like I could have my wireless headphones, go to Costco, and then take a call while I'm walking around. Like, no, I can't do that. I'd have to stay at my computer.
Oh well, if you had Bluetooth headphones though for your phone, you'd be able to.
No, but like I would need like
I
to
would
fill
not
out
encourage you to do
information.
it.
I need to fill out like information during the call, so I can't do that. Even if I wanted to, I
Oh.
couldn't.
I gotcha.
No. Perhaps in the future, depending on if I move up somewhere, I maybe like that's the goal is trying to get to a position that doesn't require me to do live phone calls all the time. That's
You're
the
way ahead of where I was at your age.
I know.
Hey,
We'll
At
see.
your age, I had to be on location, and I
Yeah.
had to do all the IT stuff for this company.
Oh yeah,
I was
Joe.
the only line of defense.
Couldn't imagine doing
And
that.
I worked with people. Who did not. They would ask me questions like, "BTR, can you make an ID system?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we want to make like ID cards to scan people into this place, and this is like a golf course, so these people don't know what they're talking about. Like, you know what? Why don't we bring it up at the board meeting? Or you can ask some of the board members what they think about that. Of course he did, and of course nothing became of it.
Nice. Yeah, no, considering I just started, it's gonna be a bit until my team lead told me you can apparently get like promoted even while you're still seasonal, and I'm like, that's interesting. Let me see if that's actually something I can potentially do.
Yes.
So that's, yeah, because I got the training
The
for.
worst thing they can do is tell you no.
I actually, ironically, he's because I told him like, oh, I want to go into like IT, but I also want to go into like potentially like the billing department potentially. And then he put me on I have a meeting tomorrow. It's not a long meeting. It's like a 30-minute meeting, but it's like basic billing training is what it's called. And I'm like, okay, that'll be a good step in the door. And we'll see like how that goes. Cause I think it'll probably be a good first step. Definitely. But,
Maybe.
yeah. Well, I mean, it's better than that than just not said
When I
anything.
think
So
when I think of billing, I'm thinking you're gonna have to get on the calls of people and demand they pay for stuff.
see, the thing is, I don't mind if I have to call people. That's fine. If it's just like me having a call come in is like what I'm trying to get out of. But billing is also like refunds. It's also like
Okay.
money. Like it's
Yeah,
like
I would-
we
I
have
would-
a
I would
subscription
try-
service BTR for our
Okay,
company.
good.
So that's there's like a billing department for all of that, like invoices
Okay.
and all that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You can avoid something called like accounts receivable where you're trying to like collect debts and stuff. You don't want to do that.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to be the guy that's like reaching out because like at most we would reach out and be like, oh, hey, we noticed you canceled your plan. Is there anything we could do to help you? Like keep you on and stuff at most, which, I mean, I've had some interesting calls. I think I had a call today that was like an hour because I was talking with an older gentleman and you know how older folks can be
Yes.
with technology. So it
You
was a
put
little.
it on the internet, get it off.
So it was like, no, not even that. Just like he was a perfectly nice guy. He was just like, oh, I'm just slow. I'm just not good at this technology stuff. And I'm like, I understand. I'll walk you through it. And it's just walking him through the app and stuff. And totally nice guy. So
Yeah.
yeah. No, I've had my
Sounds like a
fair
really
share.
Good job.
Yeah, she did a good job getting off the job conversation there. Because like I said, I'll tell you how it goes. But the season is
general, it
basically
sounds like a
just
great
starting,
match
so
for you.
we've got a while. We're still trying to get
Can't
full
remember
time.
who was-
Once we get full time, then we
I
can really
can't
go from
remember
there.
who I
Oh, not
was
full time.
talking
Sorry,
to, but there
permanent.
was somebody.
Permanent. It's permanent position, not full time. Sorry, I am full time. I'm just talking about permanent position. That's what I'm trying to aim for.
Yeah.
So
Man, this is fucking wild. They stole all my polygons.
yeah,
You didn't need them anyway.
welcome to PSO too.
Okay, understood.
How many polys are you? You look very lightweight. Let's see.
I'm
Literally
lightweight,
the only
too.
thing making this heavy is a flashlight.
You are only 256 polys. Yeah, you got one.
I
light.
have my 256 avatar. Actually, that one looks really good for a 256 poly
I've got a
avatar.
256 avatar for me. I just don't know how to. I don't have the talent to do it.
You would think it'd be easy, but it is kind of difficult. And it's difficult just because like
listen,
you've got such little
know.
to work with, and trying to make it look good with that little space can be tricky.
Well, I mean, I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
there's too much to me to begin with.
No, you could definitely get you simplified. I
could-
absolutely, I
yeah,
can see it.
I can totally get simplified to.
No,
I
not
don't
you
have the
too,
talent to do it.
Silver. No. Oh shit. I'm
Your
getting
balls
this
would
shit
become like
all
triangles.
fucked.
Just
Oh.
yeah,
No.
yeah. You know what I mean? So,
Maybe like square. Yep.
oh man. Speaking of avatars, gosh, I was just talking recently about wanting to do the pop-up bar more and more, getting that going on the avatar.
Pop-up bar.
Yeah, well, I could place down my own bar wherever I want. So,
Oh yeah.
and I found,
Oh, that'd be cool.
don't worry about Gordy.
You're
But I
fine.
found that like you can grab other people's like fizz bones, even if it's like an object that's separate from their body. You could technically grab it, right?
Uh-huh.
So like
Yeah.
I actually unironically could just have a drink on my model like that you could grab and kind of like simulate potentially drinking, not actually drinking, but like
Cool.
it's just meant to give that like feeling, and then I could place the bar down wherever I want. It's like, oh, here's a drink, but they would have to see my avatar. But I mean, most people see my avatar, so
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
most people have.
A friend of mine has that on his avatar. He has a drink he could hand to you.
Exactly.
Really
Yeah,
nice.
it's really
a little
cool.
Broken though.
I mean,
but,
it's a
it
little
works
clunky,
for-
but like it can
Yeah.
work
It'll
the
get
best. Because at the end of the day, it's just like I'm just trying to get you in the mindset and stuff of
Mhm.
bartending. Because at the end of the day, I can't actually give you a drink. It's like it's just a part of my
Yeah.
avatar, and it's just meant to be like. I mean, this bar technically has pickup objects because Silent added them, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just
Oh, nice.
talking about it in the bar most of the time anyway. So, which is fun, but there are so many places in VRChat that don't have a bar that would be great to go to, and I'm like untrodden territory, if you know what I mean. So,
Yes.
ugh,
Uncharted territory.
uncharted territory. You know, really just expand. It really fits the theme, the Wanderer theme. You know, so
You would be truly
Wow, Sauce
wandering.
Cafe looks amazing.
You could deliver
So
a
mine.
pizza and then you could deliver alcohol.
oh
Yes,
yeah, pizza. We do that next week. First week of September.
Oh,
We're doing
shoot,
pizza
you're
delivery next
right.
week as well. Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
I get to deliver the pizza.
Very nice. Go back to the.
Man, I can't believe last time we did pizza delivery, we got a daycare taken down. I wonder what's gonna happen next time.
The day. Okay. Oh, I never even talked to you about that.
Oh
I
right.
never even listen. I saw that video you posted, and the
Uh-huh.
decision you made. I put myself in your shoes, and the decision you made. I can't remember if you went there and then you left and you decided to go back. How did it go?
I went there, and then I went to the first instance, and it was no one at the front gate. So then I went back to my homeworld, and I was like, okay, we're gonna try and get into like an actual instance, like a proper one. And then I went to the instance, and that's when probably the clip you saw was with
Well,
like. Yeah.
I think I remember you like trying to get it and it didn't work, and in my mind I'm thinking, okay, that's a cue. I'm
Oh,
not going
because
any
the
further.
first time, okay, so I had gone to the second one, and they saw like one of the guys standing there asked me about my stream because he saw my live notification because I was a dummy and I left it in my status, and I was like gulp, and then I left. And then the one after that was the one where I
That's
actually
right.
went undercover and actually
Oh
properly
my
did
gosh,
it. Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I could like for me, I couldn't do it. So when you went, I started like shouting. I'm like, oh my god, and I had to pause it. Like you would just show up and you would say something. I had to pause it. I couldn't keep watching.
It
And then
was-
I hit
yeah.
unpause, And I'm like, I can't.
What's the difference between age play and age regression? Well, you know.
Oh, that's where I paused. And I was like, what?
The difference between age.
Oh
You know what the fucked up part
You know
was?
what
I
it felt
actually
like?
kind of knew what it
It was
was.
2018.
Yeah.
It was 2018. It was hardcore first couple months of 2018. That's what I was taken back to. When that question was asked, it's like, oh my god. I would have been okay if it was my first couple months of VRChat. Because it's like, nobody knows me yet. Let's just see where this goes. But like today, it's like, oh no.
You know,
Sorry,
I
I'm
managed to
sorry.
get in. I actually answered it right because
You
it's
did?
like, I mean, like, because I kind of knew in a way, because like you just read the word and it's like, oh, okay, age play. You're just pretending to be a different age. Age regression. Oh, you're just like regressing back to a younger age. You wear diapers and shit. I'm like, okay. And then they let me in, and then I proceeded to immediately rip off my disguise and give a pizza to a baby, and then they found me out. So that was funny.
So wait, so you said it got taken down?
I reported it. Yep. I went to Trust and Safety on the VRChat help desk, not through the VRChat reporting directly in game. I went to the help desk. I submitted a request for a report to Trust and Safety. I provided the world link, the author's name. I provided screenshots, and I provided the video that I took. And they got that world down in a day. It was gone.
Oh wow.
Eradicated.
Oh boy. Oh my.
Yeah, because they don't. You're not allowed to do that kind of stuff like publicly like that, especially if the world's catered towards it. That's a big no-no. So.
And it was just a public instance that you
Yeah,
could join.
I went to a group public. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would think something.
And there
like
was
that
kids in the
if it
first
existed
one,
would be-
because I was like, you have to be. Are you 14
Oh,
years or
gosh,
older? And
yeah,
the kid was like,
oh,
oh,
no.
I'm 13. I'm like, okay, well you can't be here. It's only 14 and up. I'm like, 14 and up.
Oh my.
What?
It's
What?
stuff like that
What?
that like I worry for the day when something like that happens, and instead of you discovering it and you know
Yeah.
reporting it, it's like somebody who's like, let's make an even bigger scene of all of this.
Oh yeah.
And then it just gets and that's the kind of stuff that scares me, just about this game in general. Because
Yeah.
I could see it. I could totally see it happening.
So where's Kurito? Yeah, it could definitely happen. Also, my God, is that Sam? What the fuck? That's he snuck in here. Hey, we're talking about babies. Sorry, you keep popping around over there. But yes, I forgot I didn't talk to you about that. Yeah, that was a very fun. That
Well,
was
I just
very.
haven't
It was
been
very
back.
funny. I had a good laugh out of it. But I also was like, okay, I can't just like not do anything. I have to go report this because it's like, there's like 20 instances of this open with like all these group publics and everyone's doing this. Okay. No Google Gaga for you. Okay. All right. Yeah, so that's why it's so important. Any sort of TOS violation, if you have video evidence, it is going to help with dealing with that. Absolutely, anytime. Video evidence is your best friend because that'll show them directly that it happened. Pictures are good for certain circumstances, but video is your best friend. So, absolutely.
Wow.
Because they will act on it if you actually like show them, if you shine a light on it.
I mean,
So
yeah, I mean, you can't have that. Like, how stupid can you be? Like, you shouldn't be.
why do you want to be a
it's not
baby?
like,
Why do you want to be a
but
baby?
even if
wait,
that's like, it's just the idea that you make it public.
Well,
That's
yeah,
the part that
that's
I mean,
because like I don't care if
that's
it's private, but like this is a public world,
But,
so
like, that's the thing. It's like if you're, why are you doing that? Like that's a whole other. Like why are you playing VRChat to do stuff? It's not my place. To
it's
find out,
it's a
but, like,
complicated
but,
question,
like,
yeah.
Making it public, it's not really that complicated. It's just the fact that yeah.
So people could be.
I don't know. I just go.
You don't have to
"Man,
comprehend
I
it.
would-
It's okay.
would
I
not
don't
have
know either.
continued If I were you,
I don't
would've
know
been like,
either. Don't
"I'm
worry.
out."
Genuinely, I do not know either. So, but I mean, I've been to daycare worlds in pizza delivery before, but oh yeah, wait. Speaking of which, the fucking culprit who sent me to that world is actually in here right now. Sam.
Oh, Shaggy.
Yeah, he was the one that sent me to the daycare world, by the way. I want you to note that. Now, that's not me defaming him. He did not know that it was going to be that. This was for the lulz. And he was on stream, and he was like, I'm scared, Wild. I'm like, me too. Me too. Where is he? Oh, I just saw him run over there. If he comes back, we can tell about it. But yeah, no, genuinely, yeah, he was the one that sent me there. So, because he was like, oh, this is a daycare world that's in trending. Let's send him here.
It made it all the way into trending.
Yeah, it had like God, a couple hundred people, I think. It was a big world.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, man. That's why I kind of flexed. I took down the. Oh, sorry. The daycare shot me down. Hi, Silent.
I killed everyone in this room. Hello.
No, it's okay. You just slowed in for the moment there.
What are you up to?
Hello, welcome.
Did you see your avatar?
It's Lapwing.
Oh, yeah.
I see you over there.
Look at everybody
What time is it?
coming
Is
in.
it like 10? Oh my gosh, it's like 10 o'clock on the nose. I guess that one. Well, close.
Oh yeah, and I would be on break, but I
saw
started an
Lizzie
hour
Fox,
late, so.
the first time in
Oh, there
like
you are, dude. What the fuck?
3 years.
We don't have people. We do have
It's been long enough you didn't even know you talked. Yeah.
T.
Nice glasses. This kind of look like the ones on.
Why is that collider? What?
Oh, hey, wait, no, come here, come on this side. I found out in this world you can. Oh, okay, well, you can actually move the objects with your hand without grabbing them. Try touching it. Oh,
It's on the menu today.
there it goes.
What am I-
There it goes.
We're just gonna hang out here tonight.
Okay,
A
how
couple
did
hours.
that happen?
Oh, I was gonna ask you about that. You made it
Did
to
I
where.
set these up wrong?
Oh, yeah, you made it to where I can move the
Yeah.
objects with my hands, which sounds weird out loud, but yeah,
Do you have
I thought that was funny. Hi, Riff.
Yeah.
How you-
Hi, Riff.
When did you start your?
But yeah,
Yeah, I've been doing it in my woods for a little bit.
Well, thank you so much for
I think when
updating.
you visited my island map.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm in dust.
Yeah, in my island map I had it, but I didn't have any pickups. I could only do it with a beach balls.
Oh, you're in dust too.
Yeah.
Teaching. Hello.
Sorry, I was loading in. Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I just
Fun though, right?
it is fun. I just wanted to thank you also for updating the bar to have colliders. I noticed you did that, so thank you. Very appreciative.
That's okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh wow, this wasn't here last week, so thank you. It's been going good. We've just been chatting here, just kind of catching up, you know. My first my normal week of work, so it's nice to be bartending and socializing. We might go here this Friday. Well, I won't be here this Friday. I'm gonna be doing innkeeping, so. Ugh. But yeah, as you got
Yes,
here,
he-
I was just telling BT because BTR didn't get the story from me about the daycare, so I was telling him about that. And then Sam, I'm glad you're here now. I was just Wendy, how did he go? I was just telling them about how you were the one that sent me there. He keeps prop flying over
Oh.
there. So,
My tea keeps throwing me around. I gotta like hold it out.
I won.
oh, don't worry about that. But dude, what are you doing here? You're not usually here this early. What's going on?
I'm gonna go watch a movie in a moment. Make some
Okay.
food.
Oh, well, it's good to have you here. I started an hour late, so tonight's a little bit of a weird night because you know
What
my
the?
my work schedule. I look at 11 to 8, so
Oh yeah.
but not Fridays. Friday is fine. Innkeeping is totally okay, but Wednesday. So
Franca's Cafe.
let's hi Mizu.
That's good.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, but I didn't teach you to
Hello.
read an American primary
But,
school,
oh,
did they?
oh yes. Well, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's Franca's Cafe.
No, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt. I was basically gonna say, like, he was telling me that you had a story about something of a TOS.
Oh, daycare. Yes. We were just talking about the daycare world. I got banned. So yeah. So this one sent me to a. God, it makes you sound so bad when I say it like that. I do a thing in VRChat
That was gonna be
where.
like the FNAF one.
Yeah, the FNAF daycare. But I do this thing in VRChat where I deliver pizzas to random places for one of my sessions, and my friend Sam here thought it would be funny to send me to a daycare world in VRChat because it's like, oh, lols, daycare. And I go there, and we find out it's this whole big thing of like these age play groups that are like hosting these public instances to do age regression stuff,
wow.
right?
I
And we
didn't know that.
literally went, and I went to one of them, and I snuck in. I was able to get in, like infiltrate.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I delivered a pizza, and then I reported the world afterwards, and it got banned the same day. So there you go.
Damn.
Yeah. There's another one that's still up that I reported, but they haven't acted on it yet because I don't think I included the video evidence. So I have to go undercover. Sam. Sam. Where'd he
I
go?
think he did it for the greater good. but
Sam.
How
do
did Sam know that?
Yeah, I don't know how he knew that. That's kind of weird.
I told you it was on the trending page. You even mentioned that too.
Sam, do you want to go undercover with
It's
me
on the popular
to
page.
Sam? I reported another. Can you stop jumping? You put the cup down. Put the cup down.
Yo, it's my tea.
Put the cup- But Sam, do you want to go? Do you want to go undercover with me to another one of those daycare maps to get some video evidence, so that we can report it?
Oh, that's scary.
You don't
I wanna
want
go
to?
there.
Come on. We can be.
No.
We can be.
Undercover.
We can be little babies. You can be the 5-year-old.
Oh.
I'll be the 3-year-old. I'll go. Oh, I poopy my poop. I poopy my diaper.
I'm out of here.
There's something wrong with the bartender.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. We're not gonna actually do that.
The bartender poopied his diaper.
What do you serve as a bartender, actually?
You know, food, drinks. Oh, you mean like specifics?
Like pizza.
Like pizza. Well, here we have a full set of a tea, and then we also have this. There you go. And then we also have this. Don't look at that. Look, watch. This is what I'm talking about, Sam. Watch.
I tried to see if
It's got the collision. Do you not see what I just did? Watch.
Oh yeah. That's what's causing me to fly is because of the collision in my body.
Yeah, because you're so fucking tiny. You little guy. You're just a little itty bitty man. Go.
it's just
I can imagine.
But yeah, no. I just want to say, Sam, I hope you're doing well. I know you mentioned you were doing overtime yesterday, man. That fucking sucks.
I got the wands working at least like for the owner.
Go.
And now I just got to learn how to do syncing, I guess, in Udon Sharp.
Oh, that won't be too bad. If you got it already working for the owner, I think you're on the right track. So
that or I might like make the rest of it in a graph and then like read it to turn it into Udon Sharp, just so I can learn it.
Yeah, you could do that too.
But yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm over here just like I gotta fire my brain synapses to get these renovation ideas going for the inn, and I'm getting there slowly. But it's been like a step-by-step process. So, like right now, I'm just figuring out like what do I want to do with like the booth area. Like I kind of want to still keep it there, but can I maybe do something else with it, or maybe like I'm gonna remodel it, but. Like, do I want to mirror it on the other side? Do I want to take the fireplace that's in the attic and move it all the way down to the first floor? You know, like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of have it.
Because having a fireplace in an attic
area.
having a fireplace in an attic can be a little, you know, it like kind of doesn't make sense, but like it's there because it fits. So,
And that
give me
means
that.
Shaggy Claus can come.
Where did he go?
I lost it.
It's right here. I put it right there.
It was the last guy I basically.
And that means Shaggy Claus can come down the chimney and right into the seat.
Yeah, I honestly, because I like symmetry, and my biggest curse with the Wanderer is I want things to be symmetrical on the first floor, but I'm also like, there's no one's gonna complain if I put the booths on the right side when I'm facing the right side of the inn, facing like when you're behind the bar, like looking forward, right side of the inn, like that way. Like no one's gonna complain if it's just those booths over there, and then the left side is gonna be like maybe a fireplace, because that would be fine for some people. So it's gonna be something I try and see what it looks like, because I don't know, you know. But hey, cozy fireplace, winter, yeah. Dude, I've been getting in the Halloween season though, man. Oh my god. Oh. I watched the Halloween special, and I'm like, dude, I want to get some decorations for the Wanderer going for Halloween. Oh, I really do. I don't think I can get the renovations done in time for the end of September. But I'm definitely like, I do really want to do something for Halloween. I wish I could. I want to bring the Horseman back, but I think his encounter is still kind of weird. Like, it's a little buggy, and it's like I honestly, with how much I know about Udon Graph now, I feel like I could make it better if I actually redid it. Because it's like the multi, like all the animations and the multi like stage going between them, and like even singing it. So, or maybe making like our own custom like entity for Halloween instead of like the headless horseman. I mean, we could still do a headless horseman, I guess, because that's just a folk legend that you could like adapt and such, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
But I'm just thinking, like, what a good Halloween character. I mean, we could take that jester guy and maybe turn him into a Halloween thing. So,
Jester guy.
It's an old character in Wanderer lore that hasn't really made a reappearance in a while. So,
Let's see what the gang is doing.
Jr.
I don't think I know that one.
Jolly Roger, that was his name. So, it was you probably never saw him, but we had a character in Wanderer lore that did show up a few times in map updates that was like a red jester guy. I should bring him back for Halloween. That'd be fun. I know some people said they really wanted encounters back at the Wanderer, and I do want to bring them back. I just have to go work on them, and I just haven't had time yet. So, because they like them.
Yeah.
Trash Man and Harvey, and yeah. But the renovations come first, because I really want to renovate the inn. It's always on my mind every time I innkeep. I'm like, oh, it'll look so much better once I get that hole in the fucking second floor. cut that goddamn hole. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm excited though. But I'm also excited for tomorrow for your stream because I get off work at 8, and I'll just like get food made and just be ready by the time you start streaming at 9. If you start at 9,
Just in time for. Well, I feel like I'll be well as long as work goes well. But since I'm with Bird, it should be on time, hopefully.
oh damn! Then I'll clock out right as you guys start. If you
Actually,
do,
I gotta.
probably message him. He's like waving his hand.
I gotta message him to see. We keep forgetting to change stuff with the.
It's fun though. It's fun watching you guys do that. It is very fun. Like genuinely, it's actually pretty entertaining to watch you guys just like struggle through that all and whatnot. So I am having trouble grabbing my camera. Oh, that's weird. What the heck is going on with my grabbing? Oh, there it is. I don't know what the heck was going on there. That was weird. Oh, I am just not able to click the thing for this. Oh, that's weird. Oh, give me 1 sec. Sorry, I'm having technical issues. There we go. Well, that was weird. But yeah, I'll look forward to that tomorrow. And Thursday is technically my Friday because I don't work Friday, so that's nice. Well, I mean, like, I still work Saturday, and I'm gonna see what Saturday work is like because it might be a little bit more active than like other days of the week. But I'll see how it goes. But otherwise, the schedule's been good. My work's been pretty all right. It's been going fine, so I'm pretty good. But I am excited for that tomorrow when you do your VRChat 3 or your VRChat 3. I kind of wish I wish I. Do I have stroganoff tomorrow? I think I do. Oh yeah, I'll make stroganoff probably. I think I have enough for that. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. I got like dinner planned for tomorrow. Sticker. I know who did that. That's him over there. But yeah, other than that, I just gotta get my noggin jogging for I can't talk. I gotta get my noggin jogging for renovation updates and stuff because like I get off I feel what you feel like when you get off work and it's just like I just don't feel like engaging my brain right now. I kind of just feel like going to watch something or whatnot, and that's been something I've been wrestling with. But you have it harder than I do, so that's what I can say. We miss you, Sam. We miss you, Sam. Oh, dude, did you see the new No Man's Sky update? Oh my god, holy shit!
That does look cool. I do want to play again now because
you can walk in your ships while you're flying. You can jump out of the ship.
That spacewalks.
And it's like
looks nice.
I was about to freak the fuck out because I turned this way and I thought there were people standing there, and then like they're gone, and I was like, uh-oh, and then they all ran out there.
They've been dead.
Dude, literally, I thought like it was just you and me because everyone else crashed, but they all just went over there. It looks so cool, dude. Imagine in VR though. Oh my god. Oh. Because like I literally just finished Starfield last month, and as I was playing it, I was like, damn, I wish these ships were in No Man's Sky. Because in Starfield, you can actually like while you're in space, you can walk around your ship on space. But No Man's Sky now it's like you can do that. But you can also, you know, fly into the atmosphere like seamlessly and still walk in your ship and fly around. And it's like, they literally just like one-upped fucking Starfield with that, like genuinely. Oh, it's so good. It makes me want to go play again. I really do. And what's crazy is like it's out now. Like that update is out. You can go play that now. Fuck, it's so cool. Like genuinely. I felt so weird because I was like, I literally just played Starfield and I was just thinking about this. Is he reading my mind? Oh yeah, if you're curious, by the way, the way that like those updates work for like new content, it doesn't affect the main story. It's just like a side objective that gets like, what am I doing?
Yeah, and sometimes those only stay for like a certain amount of time too.
It depends. Those one you might be thinking of like I think the expeditions or something. But there's like
there's something that stays
like there's certain updates they do where it's like I'm trying to grab my camera but my thing is just not letting me. There's certain updates where like Okay, I'm just gonna look weird for a second. I am literally not able to grab my camera right now. How do I turn my camera off? There we go. But like there are certain updates they've done that have like added new story, like a story quest you can do, and I always thought it was gonna like, you know, change the main story, but it doesn't. It's like its whole separate thing, and like it'll just trigger randomly. Because when I started playing No Man's Sky again, I think like a year ago, I initially was gonna do a full new playthrough on a new character, but then I was like, I don't feel like doing all this grinding again. So I just picked up my old character, and it still works fine. Like you can still do stuff on your character. Like it's not like it's gone forever, which I thought was really nice. Cause yeah, I'll have to definitely give it a try though. It definitely would be fun to like fly around. What the hell? Did he just blow bubbles under me or something?
It's a very nice. It's very nice and
yeah.
In VR to just fly.
Oh, in VR, it's so fun. I got addicted to it for a few days playing it in VR because I was just like, it was just fun, like flying around and just doing a mission or two. Like it was genuinely fun. That, and I know Ark has had some news as well. They've been talking about stuff there too. Something about that new shark, the Helicropian they're adding, like the shark that they're adding. So that's something that's cool. I keep my eyes on.
Is it from the
Arc Editions? It's from Arc. Yeah, it's another Arc Editions model. Which honestly, all their models are great. It's gonna be scary because we're gonna be playing that game again, and it's gonna have like all these new like fucking Arc Editions creatures that we're not like familiar with, and it's just gonna be like, what the fuck? So that'll be kind of funny. But that'll probably be a while before we actually pick up that game. So, that'll be fun though. But then, yeah, that's really about it. I know my Sky did hit me hard though. That was like, wow, that's fucking poggers, dude. Am I keeping you from your movie, by the way? You can go watch your movie if you want to. I don't want to keep you.
You're good. I am getting hungry, but I can stay a few more minutes.
You just need to socialize. I'm glad I'm here because, like, you know, I do the work. Like, I've been kind of like, I haven't really gotten on VRChat since this past weekend, and then like doing all this work stuff, and I'm just like, you know, now I'm like appreciating this like socializing time more. You know, like I'm genuinely like, oh man, it's cool to actually get on and, you know, talk to Averif, my BFF. It's like, oh, it's so, it's like, it feels nice. Even if it's just like the Wednesday, Friday sessions and stuff. It makes you appreciate those times more. I think that's a good way of putting it, genuinely. And yeah, I still have stuff I need to work on. And the cool thing is I don't have to go to bed immediately after bartending. I can stay awake for like an hour. Cause I don't have to go to bed till like 1:30. So, cause I wake up at 10. Because 11 to 8, so I always wake up an hour before work because that gives me time to like fully wake up and such. So, me personally, I mean, it's different for everybody. So,
that's good. That's good. You get to stay up now a little more.
Yeah, that's why I picked the 11
Although
to 8 schedule.
You do start late, I guess, but yeah.
Well, only on Wednesdays. Fridays are fine because I don't work for Friday. Yeah. So that's kind of why I chose my off day to be Friday, because I was like, okay, I don't want to start repeat innkeeping. And then I was like, Sunday might as well. It's not too bad for Wednesday. You know what the crazy thing is? The last hour of my work is actually like basically nothing because they shut off the phones during the last hour, so we get no new calls coming in. So once we clear the queue, it's like I'm just sitting here, you know, because it's like nothing, you know, and it's like, okay, so technically I could start at 8, but you know, then I have to clock out, and it's just like so that's a big thing as well. So but I think 9 is fine because I think a lot of the times we don't get many people during the first hour anyway, so I don't think it's going to be too much of a difference starting at 9 versus 10. I mean, versus 8. So, yeah, I'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, Friday will still be fine. It'll be interesting to have that day off and work Saturday. I've worked Saturdays before with my last job. Not my last job, but I think a job or two ago I worked Saturdays, and it was all right. So, we'll see how it goes. Not like I can change it anyway, so. But hey, at least money. Money.
With a pigeon on my arm. What's that?
Ugh. Yeah, pigeon. Ugh. We were just talking about a world update for the Wanderer that reflects like the renovations going on, like like in progress, or like a bit. But then I'd have to actually sit down and make that stuff for it, and I'm just like, oh, I don't feel like doing that. Oh,
you'd be like a construction sort of thing.
yeah, like a in progress like hole in the ceiling, or like just some construction tape and stuff. And I don't think I'm gonna do that because that actually would take a lot more work than it would be for. I'm just gonna probably
be too bad. Just orange cones and construction tape at least.
Yeah,
slap it around.
Yeah, just like in progress. If you catch my drift. But yeah, we were talking about like I would love to get the renovations done for Halloween, but I genuinely don't think I'll be able to get it done by then because I've got 1 month, and then it's like I want to get the decorations up by October 1st, the whole month, and it's just like oh man. But definitely by Christmas though. I think by the time we do Shaggy Claus, we'll definitely have the new renovations, and that'll be fun. We'll have the big jolly man himself coming in. And we might get more people now this year, which makes me scared. I did want to update. I'm like looking around to make sure no one's listening. I was potentially looking to like simplifying the outdoor area to make it more like optimized. Like making it, like turning it back to being a bit smaller, but more condensed. Just to kind of like make the map more optimized because I kind of want to focus more on the innkeeping aspect, but I'm still not sure about that. It depends on how much work it's going to be. So, but I would like to get all that done by Christmas, obviously. So, it's just more of like I had a conversation with someone recently about like conflicting what's the word? Conflicting visions of what you would want. It's like, do you want like a world that's more focused on like this like hangout kind of aspect and you know like the gatherings and such, or do you want a world that's more focused on like exploration and going around and exploring? And it's like I can have a mix of both with the Wanderer, but I feel like I could definitely condense the world down, but then have more in it, but in a smaller space. Because originally with the outdoor update, it was like I wanted to have all that extra space to go explore and do stuff, but then I didn't really add anything out there because I didn't really have any ideas. And I'm like, okay, if I go back and redo the outdoor area, I want to make it, I kind of want to bring it back down, but then give it a bit more depth. But I'm not sure. I don't know. Hi! How would you get there?
I have my secrets.
I have my ways. But that's not confirmed, whatever I was just saying, so. Oh, yeah. Certain individuals would probably not like if I reverted potential changes, but, you know, we don't talk about them. I wish I had eye tracking because you can see me, like, looking over at Kurto right now. No, but, I might balance some things out because I want to make the map more optimized, especially for larger gatherings like Shaggy Claus. You know, which is the biggest event of the year. I think nothing comes close, like genuinely, aside from maybe Friendsgiving, but that's not public. That's more of like a Friends Plus kind of thing. But Shaggy Claus is like the big event of the year. That's like that's the closing act for the innkeeping for the year is Shaggy Claus. Like that's the last innkeeping session. Yeah.
What about Summer Festival? Which we didn't do this year.
We didn't do that this year because I'm a dumbass. And also I got busy. But yeah, the Summer Festival, I really want to make it better. I know that I've had this conversation before about like reaching out to performers, maybe DJs. I think that would go in tandem with like condensing down the world, but giving it some more like room for optimization, but also room space for like bigger updates like that. And then like Summer Festival would be cool to do things like have performers who'd come in at certain times, just stuff like that, like even if it's scheduled. But that's something that I have to reach out and set that up, and as you know, I am a lazy asshole, so that is something that I have to get around to doing. Or I hire a secretary, which I have not done yet, or a secretary man. I don't know what the male version of a secretary is.
Isn't it both the same?
Oh yeah, it's probably both.
I would say it's the same.
I could hire a secretary. We also still need to do maid night, which is going to be its own thing, which is like, that's something I kind of want to advertise a month in advance just so people are aware when it's going to happen. And then I also need to reach out to community members who want to participate in Maid Night, because I genuinely want to have a stream session we do for charity. I want to do this for charity, actually. The charity stream I wanted to do for innkeeping was the Maid Night innkeeping session, and that would be where I dress up as a maid and I go serve people food, and I'm like, would you like more food, master? And I say stuff like that, and then I fucking die inside as I say it.
Dress up in Avatar or also IRL?
IRL? What?
Gotta be both.
I don't have a no. First off, I'm not gonna buy a maid off of IRL. I will do it in VRChat though. I would do that for charity. Genuinely, that'd be a fun charity stream. Get some community members together, maid night. Actually run it like a maid cafe, but it's an inn instead. That would be something that would take a lot of organizing, but I would genuinely want to do that because that'd be a fun charity stream. But that's something I still have to organize and do. We still have the collab with Midnight in Valhalla, which once we get to 1,000 followers, we'll do that, which we're still working on. Yeah. And then, yeah, Summer Festival. I just, a lot of these like events I want, and like I still want to do Easter again too. Honestly, it would be cool, like, now that I've got like the job and stuff. Like, I still want to do Haka's map, but also like, it would be nice to just have a full year where I'm just going through and updating all the events for the Wanderer so that we can just have them on repeat with these updated designs. Too. Like Easter. I mean, hell, I've wanted to even do like Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day, but I've just never done it before. Because they're like the back to back, and it's like I have to do decorations for both, and I just never did. But like, don't get me wrong, I'd fucking love to do a St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day kind of thing. I think that'd be fucking fun, but I just never got around to it because that was always my friend the Cupboard's event that they did, but then they don't do the seasonal events anymore, the Cupboard. So like I kind of want to take that on my mantle now to do the Valentine's and St. Patrick's Day because I think it'd be fun.
Thing is, with those things, you also, you know, when you switch the map itself, like, you know, the inn itself, you kind of need to update everything as well.
Exactly. That's why, like, I want to get the renovations done for Christmas so that I can do the Christmas decorations, and then everything else is like
a lot of updates every year.
Yeah, well, I'm not updating the interior every year. It's just this one time to get it like up to snuff with current standards. Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I genuinely want to update the, like, I do like holidays. I especially like Halloween. I really would love to go redo the Horseman or some kind of encounter, but those are things that, like, I would want to get prepped months in advance, and I only have, like, a month left, and it's like, we might be kind of, maybe next year, who knows. I have a whole schedule of, like, here are the events we're doing, let's get all this going. But, once again, I'm just talking kind of out of my ass, so, until I actually do it. I don't know.
I mean, you could connect them with other holidays. You know, give it some.
We could make our own holiday. I mean, we do have our own holiday. It's called the Summer Festival. That's technically
no,
like
but
a.
Like, I mean, like with the horse man, you know.
Oh, you mean like a connecting, like a backstory that goes through all the holidays? That's not a bad idea.
Like it's kind of like, you know, Valentine's Day, Broken Hearts.
Reoccurring character for the holidays would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of funny. That would be not a bad idea to kind of have some cohesion. It's like, oh, you know, I'm brokenhearted. Oh, it's Irish. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Maybe it's just gonna be Fred.
Could be. I mean, that would be me just putting an outfit on him. Really. Just putting like an outfit. That's what I should be doing. I think for Halloween, I should put a witch hat on him for Halloween, actually. I might do that. Like a witch hat, or like, I don't want to make him a ghost because I don't want to do the transparency, but the witch hat could be fun. Or a vampire. Dude, you know that prefab where like you can take the model and like pose its arms?
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to do that with Fred if I could actually have something like that working, but I feel like that'd be a little bit too complicated. Especially because we want to still be able to throw him. So also it kind of would like take away from his character if he actually could pose. So
oh yeah.
Yeah, the blue man. Isn't that right, Sama-chan? Oh yeah. I wonder if I should reach out to other world creators who have worlds if you want to do a map collab. I think I wanted to try doing something with this Spooky Ghost Boo and Black Cat, but I don't think she'd be up for that. because like that's her world and she gets paid. Like it'd be giving me free advertising, but giving her nothing. So it's kind of like, you know, oh, hey desk, hi. But there are some other world creators I could reach out to and do a collab for. Well, I'm trying to think actually. I don't think Midnight Bar we'd do a map collab because I think like that's I mean, I am friends with JMelt, but I don't think they would like. It's one of those things where it's like it's very one-sided in terms of who gets the benefit and who doesn't. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's like if we're friends, it's like we're just having fun. But that's also a revenue source for them, and it's like doing any sort of collab like that would be something they'd have to really think about. I'm thinking like having another Mr. Whiskers event would be so cool. Oh man, God, who remembers Mr. Whiskers? You probably don't. You probably do. You don't? You weren't there for it. I think you started VRChat after that was a thing. You really? That was the.
Wait, that must have been like the 2017.
It was 18, 19.
An image or
Mr. Whiskers was the multi-map wide event where you would go between these popular VRChat maps that like, and all these world creators were collabing with each other to update their maps for it, and you were following in the footsteps of Mr. Whiskers, who was like this thief. So you'd go through like Gaia Knight, the Great Pug, like, it was so long ago. That was
something similar a little bit later, with like a mystery, you know.
I don't think I know about that one, but Mr. Whiskers is legendary because that was like before the big boom in 2020 as well. Like that was like, yeah, before 2020, before Quest and everything like that.
Wasn't it also kind of the thing why sometimes, or like why there was a time where multiple words are just cheesified?
That was the April Fools. That was the April Fools update.
Oh, okay.
That technically kind of is similar, where a lot of map creators collab with each other. Well, they collabed with VRChat to do a April Fools thing. VRChat's much more unified now with that kind of stuff. I don't think I could convince other popular map creators to do a fun event together because that'd be a lot of people I don't know I'd have to talk to. I wonder if I could pitch it. No, even then I couldn't pitch it to VRChat.
April is a world creator.
Does he have a world? I never even knew that. Is he?
He did some like prefab. He did some smaller words. Or, like,
yeah. Also,
actually, he did the cinema.
Oh, I gotta check it out then later. Hello.
Oh,
welcome. Like the outfit. But yeah, I would love to do something like that. Like I've always wanted to do kind of like a map collab like event between different worlds, but it's just kind of like generating the hype for it, and I'm just bad at that. But yeah, like it's rough because like it would be cool to reach out to more popular maps and do that, but then it's like it's like you kind of have to keep in mind like the dynamic and the power dynamic and like who like how you benefiting from this, because like is it just gonna be me taking advantage of a popular person to get my map attention, you know what, like that? Like you don't want to be that kind of person. I was like, hi, Mick.
If you're like also friends or not.
That is true. I mean, I haven't talked to Owlboy in a very long time. I'd love to talk to him again, but we just never are in the same groups. He's genuinely a nice guy though. And then where's Sam at? He's like over there. Okay. But like I genuinely like Owlboy and Great. Oh man, if I could do a collab with the Great Pug, that'd be so cool. Spooky Ghost Boo, I've talked to a few times. Or at least like I've talked to before. I would love to reconnect with them again. I just haven't like ran back into them again. But something with the Black Cat would be fun. I think the best map collab that I think I'm gonna be able to achieve would be with the Malorny Manor. You probably don't know who they are, but they're another kind of group like the Wanderer, where they do like they have their own world that they do like improv and roleplay in, and they have their own group. It's not a strict roleplay group that like is invite only. Like you can join their sessions on Saturdays. But the man behind the man behind the machine, Tony Maloney, he's been to Innkeeping and Bartending a few times, and he's done his bits there, and it's been very fun. And I even told him, I said, I want to collab with you one day, a map collab, where we both update our maps to like connect to each other in a way, because I think it'd be really cool. And also Meat Rack. Oh my gosh. Oh, I would love to reach out to Meat Hamsky and ask him if he wants to do a Meat Rack collab. where like we update both of our worlds. I don't think he will because his stuff is much more strict roleplay. Like it's a more like closed off roleplay group that they do like serious roleplay. Like they do like actual proper roleplay with like characters and everything. And it kind of wouldn't really make sense for them to have this just collab with the Wanderer. But I would love to talk to him about it because he's a nice guy. And I think he would love to have some like out of character events for his group and such relating to like the Wanderer, and then us to go to the meat rack for bartending because they've been like they did a out of roleplay. They did an out of character thing at the meat rack when we bartended there once. Like me Hamsky and his friends came by, and it was so fun because they were out of character, just having fun. Like they were still playing their characters, but it wasn't like canon characters. It was like, we're just doing this because you're here.
In character.
Yeah, we're doing this because you're here right now, and we're gonna go along with it, like improv. That's kind of why I want to put the functionality in the inn, like the drink system and stuff, because then like someone else could actually go to the inn and run it properly without me there. Because like you can still do that now. It's just that I don't think you'd have access to some of the buttons, and I want to make it to where you can like take ownership of the inn and actually run it. But that would require a whole system I have to think about making. I'm trying to think of what other
So
worlds.
you just want to be lazy.
Maybe. No. I would love to do map collabs, but it's just a matter of me sitting down and actually like communicating with these fucking horses, dude. I'll take a picture of it if just because you made me laugh. Get your fat ass back here. Get your fat. I didn't mean to call you fat. I'm sorry. You are kind of fucking overweight, though. You need to lose some weight. Oh, but look at him! Look at him. Listen, he just fades into the black. Oh my god, he's gone. I'm sorry, Chingy. I'll be more inclusive next time. I'm sorry. Don't listen to him up there. But anyway, what we were just talking about before Mr. Horse came by, I think I have a few other. I definitely have a few other friends that have made maps. Like, I don't think Y would update Starfarer for a collab with the Wanderer. It would be cool if they did though, but I don't think they're going to because they're busy with other projects. And then we already did this.
Imagine a return of the Twinspire.
I have at one point I think mentioned to them like I think it'd be cool to do it like a remaster update for Twinspire, and I know they've told me they've just been busy with the actual like other projects they're doing. I know that it would take a lot of work for them because like the tools they use to make Twinspire are very old and outdated. I would love for them to do it though, absolutely. But it's like it's one of those things where like a lot of their time is now dedicated to commissioned projects. So yeah. Sorry, I'm inclusive of people who are overweight. Don't worry. So yeah, like don't get me wrong, I would fucking love a remaster of Twinspire. I think a lot of people would. I think genuinely that would get like front page VRChat if it got a remaster, like actually, because a lot of people find it very nostalgic. But I just don't know. And Starfarer like is also really popular too, and I would love to do a collab with Starfarer with them, but I don't even know how we would do it. Like, because like what does that mean? Because like I could do it in the Wanderer where we have a train that comes through, that Starfarer train, like that maybe takes you there. But I don't know what could happen on the Starfarer side of that collab. Like maybe like sometimes just like the building kind of floats by as like an actual like floating island or something. But then again, I don't know. I'd have to talk to him about it. So
You just make Fred into an object and spawn it in.
Yeah. Maybe we just like the Fred as a pickup object with like a little name tag about the Wanderer or something. But
Actually,
I don't know.
I feel like you
It's
should
gotta
do that
fit
either way,
in.
just
Like
have-
aesthetically, it kind of I want it to fit in. So like I don't know if
I mean,
Fred
yeah.
is a little bit too out of place. You know what I mean?
But like generally speaking, I feel like you should do that anyway. Just make Fred into an object you can spawn in.
Yeah. Or I make my mascot Bendel. Would be a much more cuter mascot. I gotta make Bendel still. I still haven't done that yet. I I've been meaning to get around to it, but I just haven't yet. So Bendel will come one day. He will. Got to 3D model him and such. My Bendel bag mascot. Oh, make him into a plushie. Sell him on Makeship or something. I don't know.
I mean, couldn't you just use Mr. Boss, like your version of Boss?
I don't want to because that's a copyrighted character. Like technically,
I mean,
even if it's a retexture.
Is it different enough?
No, because it's just a retexture. I would want to do something like unique to me, and I already have something. I just haven't made it yet, so that's all. Yeah, it would be cool though. Because like I had a cool idea with the renovations where like with my room, I wanted to make it like a little bit more furbished, and I wanted to have a shelf that had like souvenirs from maps I've been to. So like Twinspire, Starfarer, Cupboard, maybe one of Silence maps, Great Pug, stuff like that. Like cool little souvenirs that I could ask like map creators, like, hey, I want to put a souvenir of your world in my world. Do you have something you want to give to me that I could put in, as long as it's like optimized? Which would be cool. But I could also make my own stuff. So, but I'm just throwing out all these ideas. There's no guarantee I'll actually do them, just because it takes a lot of work. So, I don't know. I have a lot of cool ideas, but it's like getting that motivation to do it is just takes time. Right now, I'm just gonna focus on renovations.
Getting the time itself.
Yeah, getting the time itself. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love doing like Shaggy Claws, fun collab event. I wonder what other like, because Shaggy Claus is easy enough. Because like, okay, Santa Claus, but it's Shaggy, and then he comes in and does Santa Claus. But what other like figure from holidays could we potentially turn into an event? Right, the Easter Bunny.
Easter Bunny.
Yeah. So what you're what? Cupid.
Like Cupid, yeah.
Sexy e-boy Cupid.
Just a turkey.
Oh man, the turkey. I'm trying to think of like what could like match up. Hi, Endo.
The Great Pumpkin.
The Great Pumpkin. That'd be the Halloween event. Yeah. Leprechaun, like see, because like, I don't think anything can match up to Shaggy Claus, because that's like everyone gathers together to like sit on his lap and ask for a gift. It's like there's not really much else that can match up to that in terms of like getting people there, because
are you talking about like other people playing characters?
Yeah, other people playing characters. Yeah. Where it's like an event like yours, where it's like someone is playing that role, and then we have a whole custom where it's like they come in.
Leprechaun could be one, trying to catch them, sort of thing.
Trying to catch them. Is it just going to be the trend where we just shoot them all down every single time?
Oh, hi, Calv.
No, it'd have to be something unique though. We can't just have someone coming in on a sleigh of a leprechaun,
I mean, with the bunny, you can just make the head poke out of different holes.
Oh, it's so rough because like
wreck a bunny, but with guns.
It's so rough because like Shaggy Claus just works so well because you fly in, you land on the roof, you come down, you give people gifts, and then you fuck off.
Well, it's still like it could still just be a fun little like photo opportunity sort of thing as well.
I mean, like even just having someone like play that role and like visit, and then it's like, oh, hello, like that. It's just that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying like, because you've got the Easter Bunny, you've got Leprechaun, you got St. Patrick's, you've got like
the Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper, yeah, Death himself, Halloween. See, I want to do trick-or-treating. That's what I want to do for the Wanderer. I would love to have a trick-or-treating thing where people can actually, like, some kind of system for that. But I don't know what that would be or how it would work. But it would always be cool to have, like, even if it's, like, maybe, like, one Incubi session where we do a Halloween event. I don't even know what that would be. Hi, Endo. Sorry, I'm just kind of...
Hi, you want to see something cool I did?
It could literally be...
One sec. Yes?
Okay.
It could literally be like they come
to
the bar.
Have you ever tried to fish for an Among Us using a McDonald's French fry? Yeah, me
Sorry,
neither.
TTS in my head. Could you repeat that?
Like it could literally be the trick or treat, but instead of in that door, they do it at the bar. So you can give them the treats at the bar.
That's something I should do. We're talking about potential holiday events for the inn, aside from the Santa Claus stuff. Which I don't think. Have you ever been to the Shaggy Claus before, Indo? I don't think you ever have.
No, what's that?
Well, our community member and close friend Sam will play the role of Santa Claus, and he will come flying to the Wanderer during the last innkeeping session of the year in December to give gifts to patrons and ask them what they want for Christmas. It's a whole big event we do every year. So in public, group public, and it's always like the most popular event at the inn where we get the most people. So yeah, it's fun.
I will be there.
And you can and then you can you can ask Santa Claus and sit on his lap and ask him what you want for Christmas. So
fire. I will definitely be there.
Based. Yeah, and you and another community as well. I think I convinced a whole other community as well. Like Kurito's friends from Igbar's group I told them about, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna definitely be there. We're definitely gonna be there." So
eye tracking not yet.
Thank you for the follow up, Purely.
I want to say something really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
What? So I made an asset and I'm gonna release it. You see this?
That's a knife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a knife that breaks into pieces. Oh,
no.
That's actually really cool. I need that when I cook curry.
Anytime you change your IPD with this thing,
you have the stove top. I'll come around. Let's go like.
You have to go into the.
I go this. Go.
I put my hands up. The IPD in the system and then restart Steam VR.
Can you come out of the bar for a second so I can show you something?
I don't wanna. What are you gonna show me?
Okay.
So
you come to.
Okay,
I can come right here. Yeah.
Can you kick me in the stomach, please?
Can I kick you in the stomach? Okay, I'll try.
Yeah, it has to be a foot contact.
Okay, that didn't work. Did you just fart? You just fart. Oh my god. You just fart. I heard a. I was like, I don't know if that's what that is.
Hey, look, kick me in the stomach. No, come here. Kick me in the stomach.
You got this.
Hello?
Whoever you are.
Where your feet?
Dude, my right foot has been fucking up all night.
You got this.
Yeah, use your other foot.
God.
Nice.
That's disgusting, dude.
He went poopy doopy. Yeah, it makes shaggy claws. The horse is still there.
Dude, I don't know why my tracking is so off. What the fuck?
Yeah, we can definitely theorize some more holiday events. I just don't know. I just don't think anything can match up with Shaggy Claws. That's just so good. But it's because we like turned it into its own like custom to the Wanderer event, where it's still got that element of like Santa Claus, but it's like very homebrew, you know?
I have no idea. My eyes are still kind of fucked up.
When I was getting on.
Also, it's always like the last innkeeping session of the year, so we always make a big event out of it too, and it's always festive too. So.
Okay, cool.
What if we get someone to?
Little jingly keys.
Yes, your keys look nice. Those look like the keys I would have saw at that daycare map that I got banned.
What?
Oh man, yeah. Okay, sorry. I love telling the story. Sam, you can. I don't want to keep you if you want to go watch your movie. I'm gonna tell them.
I'm gonna go eat.
I'm gonna tell him the daycare story because you were the one that sent me there. He didn't know, by the way. I'm not saying he. So okay, rewind. 3 weeks ago, first week, I think second week of August, which would have been maybe like last week or the week after before. I think it was 2 weeks ago. Pizza delivery. You know, I don't know if you know that.
I have yet to show up. I know.
No, but if you're aware, it's, you know, I go to my pizzeria, deliver pizzas. You know, people tell me to go to places to deliver pizza. They tell me like a world, or they tell me a person. I go give them a pizza. Blah blah blah. Straightforward, right? So my friend Sam, who you just saw, that was him just now, who just left. He decides he wants to send me to a. Please ignore me. I'm getting my camera set up here. He wants to send me to like a funny world, right? Like a funny haha. Like this is gonna be kind of a goofy world. Well, not even goofy, but just like it's gonna be like a cringy. It's gonna be a cringy world because of the name of it, right? He goes on to like the trending list, and he's like, okay, here's a daycare world, right? So it's like, okay, that'd be funny because he got like 5 Nights at Freddy's daycare, and that's just where a bunch of fucking kids are, and they're just doing shit, right? So it's like, okay, cool. Send him to a daycare world. It's funny. I go there. And what I find is it's a daycare, as in age play and age regression daycare, in a group public, and there's multiple group publics doing this. And here's what I do, right? I go there, I find out about this, and then I go in disguise. So I remove my status as live. And then while I'm live on stream, and I'm gonna get a pizza delivered in here no matter what, because they have the bartending system where like there's a bouncer who will stop you from going in, and I go through the bouncer, and they ask me, okay, what's the difference between age play and age regression, and are you a little or are you an adult? and I'm just like, I just tell them, I just like fake it. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is what this means. This is what this is. I'll just be an adult. And then they make me change my avatar, and then they're like, okay, we'll let you in. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And I get in, I immediately rip off my outfit, and I turn back into this, and then I give a pizza to a baby. I'm like, you want the pizza, little guy? Here's a pizza. I started watching SpongeBob on the video player, and then the moderators come around the corner, they see me, and I'm like, oh shit, my cover's blown, and then I fucking book it. I left the world. Now, that's not the end of the story. So had a good laugh, but then when I got off VRChat that night, I went to VRChat's help desk. I actually filed a report on their help desk, trust and safety. I sent them the world ID, the author name, and the video that I had recorded, and they got the world banned in a day. It was gone, just completely gone. So I got a daycare destroyed in VRChat. So, yeah.
That's wild.
That is true. That's all true, by the way. It's all on my stream. It's all there. You can see the whole thing.
You have me on Discord. Can you send me that video, like when you're done streaming?
I can send you the VOD and the timestamp. One sec.
Oh, thank you so much.
Send me a message. Send me a message so I can have your DMs at the very top. Because it's on the VOD, and I could just send you the timestamp, and yeah, you could see like where, you know.
That is not what I meant to send you. Hold on.
I sent you a booty picture on accident. I'm sorry, bro.
No, it was a picture of my friend shaking.
Oh, that's your friend. I thought that's you. What are you talking about? Wait.
No, that is me. I accidentally sent you this. Hold on. Wait,
you're crazy. Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh, he just sent me someone on their handstands with their leg. Okay, I see.
Let me send it to you, Evan.
All right, let me find it.
Oh, by the way, these are all my friends. I brought them here.
Okay. All right, I got the timestamp. Well, it's very nice to meet you. All right, Indo, you can look at this. Is actually the timestamp right when I first got there. I would say rewind by like a minute, but there you go. That's the timestamp.
Week 352.
I've been doing this for 7 years. Okay, calm down.
That's wild.
Been doing this for a while.
I will definitely be doing that as soon as I get off VR.
Yeah, take a gander at it. It's one of my friends was just talking to me about it like earlier in the session. They were like, I literally could not watch the full thing. I could not watch you do this. Like I had to pause the stream while I was watching it because it was just too much. I was like, I get it. It like in the moment it doesn't really bother me because it's just like whatever. But when you rewatch it, it's like it's so cringy. It's like,
right.
All right, if you're 14 and under, go on this wall. If you're over 14, please go on this wall. Literally, by the way, that is what they say. And I'm like 14.
Well, I applaud you for having the cojones.
Yeah, you'll see it when you watch the VOD.
Dude, what is my tracker doing today?
I can make a clickbait YouTube video that talks about like, oh, I took down a daycare in VRChat and get a bajillion views, but I just haven't done it yet.
You could do proximity chat, bro.
You don't want to be that trusted. I'm 50-50 on how I feel about that guy. And people like him.
Me too. Don't worry. I don't like that kind of content.
I'm not a huge fan of like the trolling content that like gets a reaction out of people like that. I mean, I get like some people are fucking crazy, and it's like it can be funny, especially if they're just like really weird. But I think there's a very fine line that you walk when you're doing this kind of stuff between I'm making fun of like a weirdo, and then I'm making fun of someone who I perceive as a weirdo. And yeah,
stuff that like Lolathon does, I really like because it's like a group of friends and it's made to laugh.
Well, because he's entertaining. He is doing it to make you laugh, and he's a jester. He's doing it to make you laugh. He's doing it to entertain. Even with the people in the instance, he's entertaining them. But then you get like sorry, proximity chat. If you're watching this, like I don't want to start drama, but like genuinely, like with that kind of content, it's like you're doing it to elicit a reaction, and it's not a positive reaction. It's more like I'm trying to get you riled up so that I can get that reaction. Your content is basically based off of like eliciting anger, eliciting all these negative reactions. And like I get it. Like some of these people are just like the people that they get the reactions from, like genuinely they're kind of crazy. Like they're just not people you'd want to hang out with.
People,
yeah. And it's like even if it's like I get it, like there's some people who are like diabolical and yeah, you're gonna make fun of them, but like I said, a very fine line, and it does depend on circumstance. But if you genuinely make videos revolving around that kind of content, you're basically revolving your content around, I don't want to say hate, but you're revolving it around a lot of negativity. Yeah, and that can be like, I get negativity sells, like I get it. Everyone knows on YouTube. You see those VRChat documentary negative videos, like hit pieces on VRChat, they get like 1 million views.
Brandon FM, all of them.
Yeah, Brandon FM, associate, that dumbass. But
my left eye is the only eye in the sweet spot. My right eye just cannot get to the sweet spot.
He got a big screen beyond 2, so he's.
I've been hearing some friends about getting a big screen beyond 2 recently, so yeah, I get you. But
I mean, mine.
That video, like I'm doing, I talked to you about it before, is literally like the epitome of my thoughts about that. So, because like Brandon FM is like I have a huge issue with that kind of content.
I am explosive
so,
lettuce.
Thank you.
This is why I need to get you to talk
also
about this
the drink.
on the video, bro.
No, you gotta listen. You have to pester me about doing that. If you don't, I'm going to forget. I know.
Okay. I need to start DMing you.
Mm-hmm. But
For
like,
sure. We'll figure something out.
Like, yeah, there are definitely some VRChat troll channel. I think I'm gonna be honest. I think I've actually preemptively banned them from my group. Well, not banned them, but I've preemptively like maybe not kicked. No, maybe I did ban them from the group, or like just because I was like, this is probably not a good thing for me to do, right? But I think there was a point where for some of these like more like incendiary troll channels, I basically like, if I knew what their tag was on VRChat, I just put it on like the ban list for my group, because I was like, I have a feeling you're going to bring in that negativity and such. So, yeah.
Right.
But it depends. I mean, if I don't know. It's definitely a very fine line, and I mean that Brandon guy as well is also just like, he's just negative farming, aura farming, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's like, it's very targeted, and yeah, so. And there are some good.
Focus only on the terrible crimes that goes on.
Yeah.
But no one ever talks about like the nice stuff, the good stuff that goes on, like this. Like this is
because it just doesn't
cool.
get the views, because people are so drawn to negativity. Like, I get it, because it's like, oh, this negative thing happened in VRChat, I want to know about it. It's that like that synapse in your brain where it's like, it's like, oh, like there's a drama happening between two people, and I have this like urge in the back of my mind. I want to know about it. I want to know about this drama, and I think that like gut feeling in the brain is what would drive people to that negative content, because it's like, it just fires off the same. I'm talking like a fucking pseudoscientist. I don't fucking know, but like I think it's like that same gut feeling of like, I want to know more about this drama, but then that gets translated to like negative content in VRChat, and like it's a psychological thing. I get it, and it's like, if you're just doing it for the numbers and like making views and making money, then like VRChat, doing negative content in VRChat would definitely help with that, unless you're someone like Lolifon who has a big following and like makes like these funny videos, like very creative. I mean, I've made innkeeping and bartending highlight videos on occasions for like years now, and that's not popular content. It's very niche, and I understand that. If I wanted to make something more popular, I could do like top 10 most like negative patrons at the inn in VRChat or something like that, and maybe it would do better. But I'm also just lazy and I don't feel like doing that. So yeah, top 10 stupid patrons. Number 1, Indo Blade. Indo. Number 16.
Dude, I'm a terrible person. Number 15.
Number 15. You're a dumbass.
The last thing you want in your Burger King. Oh my. Yeah, no, but like, it's people always want to laugh at someone more stupid than them, or that's why, like, you know, the my 600-pound life or my 700-pound life thing exists. It's because people want to see how this person's terrible. I'm better than them, you know. It gives them that feeling. Oh, I'm better than them, you know. I'm cooler because I'm more healthier. I have a better. I'm not that weird,
like,
you know?
I can get like having a good laugh at the guy who is like you ever seen that one clip of the Phantom Sense guy in VRChat?
Yeah, because I have phantom pain.
Yeah, like that is. I think a lot of that can like spease people who might be overblowing it, but then also like there are people who probably have to deal with that as well. And it's like out of context, you could just. Is that the GIF that? Okay, all right, whatever. Oh, all right. Well, you have a good night. Don't throw a tomato at him. I thought you were going to bed. You said the sleepy sign. I thought that meant you were leaving. Sorry, that's what mutes do when I talk to them when they're like, "Oh, I'm leaving. Bye." Okay. Oh, sorry. Anyway,
What are you doing? What are you doing to me?
Oh, I lost my train of thought.
Hold on. Let me deal with this the American way. Hold on. Hold still up. I have to turn on my gestures.
Owie.
Anyway, what were we talking about? We were talking about
video stuff.
The guy who has phantom pain.
Oh yeah, like those clips. I mean, for someone who doesn't understand VRChat, it can be kind of funny. It's like kind of so ridiculous that it comes around to being funny, but it also does stem from all out of that, like, you know, getting a negative reaction out of someone kind of content as well. Right. So it's a very slippery slope. I know I've always wanted to make a bartending history video VRChat, because I know a lot of people tend to know bartending for like the midnight bar and stuff, but there's actually it actually goes further back than that. It's not just but you just don't know about it because it's not as popular. It's much more wide, like much more niche, I guess. And as someone who has 100%. Explicit knowledge in this sort of stuff, you know, as someone who's been doing it for that long, I could offer my thoughts on it. But I'm also really bad at writing essays. So yeah,
I can give you a small section in a video I'm doing if you want to talk about that. I would totally love to do that.
What's your dang on video about then, huh?
Well, it's supposed to be like 40 to 50 minutes long. I mean, I'm trying to do like a highlight of the good in VRChat. That's a very general thing.
Ooh.
So, I mean, if you feel like it, if you have time, which I know you're a busy man, hit me up, bro. I got you.
Well, if you pester me about it and you like remind me, I can definitely let you know, because my ass is gonna forget, because I'm just like that. Also, you got to link me your YouTube channel as well. I can actually see it.
Oh yeah, there's not much on there right now. This is a first-time project, Gangling.
Oh man, he's gonna be big. He's gonna be big.
I'm gonna be big. No, we'll see.
You know, I have been in the market to hire a video editor, actually.
I am not looking to work on any kind of video editing.
Okay. Well, it's not like I was talking to you. I was just saying that. I was gonna hire you. But no, like
I'll hire someone, but
now that I've got like money coming in, I was kind of maybe looking into hiring someone just to do like video editing for highlights, but it also just really depends. I haven't found someone in my community yet. I've been like looking around, so because I'd rather hire someone that's in the community first before I go anywhere else outside of it. So that's kind of why I've been
someone who knows who you are.
Well, someone that like I've talked to and I know, and I can make fun of on stream. I go, "Oh, editor, please cut this part out. Thank you," like that, you know. So
I will tell you, it is always going to be more rewarding to learn how to do it yourself, and it's actually kind of fun.
Okay, but like I know how to do it myself, though. That's the thing. It's just time. It's a time constraint, because you have to understand. I also 3D model. I also work on maps. I also have a job. And it's like I could not do 3D modeling and just go do video editing, but I'd rather do the 3D modeling, which is why I'm like, okay, maybe I'll just want to have someone, you know, I pay someone to make this edit, like to cut up the clips of this video, and then I could do the rest. Because genuinely, like a 4-hour VOD only takes me like a few hours to cut into clips. But then you have to understand, like if I want to do it weekly, it's like taking up that time on my weekdays, and it's like, oh. Nice circle.
And on some music in the background.
I can't though. I feel like when I work on video editing, like I can't have music in the background because I'm listening to the video, and it's like,
oh, true.
Yeah, that's why it's so rough for me, because like with 3D modeling, I could just listen to music, and it's just like, whoo, it's nice. But the moment it's like I do video editing, I mean, I could probably put really quiet music in the background, but even then, it's like when you're editing the video, you want to make sure you have, you know, that all set up and stuff. So. It's rough. Like I've done it before. Like if you go to my YouTube channel, like I've got videos spanning all the way back like 7 years. Not consistent, by the way, because I'll have like a burst of like a few months where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do videos, and then I just don't do a video for a year because I'm just like working on other stuff. Like genuinely, that's how it usually goes. Like the last time I uploaded a video was September of last year. Because I was doing monthly videos for a while last year, and then I got busy with a map project, and I just stopped like editing the videos.
Down.
Yes, actually, you got that right. Look at you.
I played it, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Do you play Terrors of Nowhere?
Do you
know of it?
Yeah, I've played it before.
Do you
Yeah,
know
not a
of
ton.
the new project the creator for that map is working on?
Beyond, I do not know.
Okay.
Why?
You do? Oh, you just looking at me? Oh, sorry, I see. Yeah. Hi, why? Well, I guess maybe I'll just keep it a surprise. But let's just say that.
Oh, come on, bro.
Okay, well, I've already kind of spoiled it, but it's public knowledge technically. But one of the new game he's working on has one of our monsters from Delta Down in it. So.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool, dude.
He reached out, asked for permission, and I was like, absolutely. And then he made his own model and did it. So I was like, hell yeah. I could say that now because he's technically
so cool.
he's technically announced the project. So it looks good. I like it. I'll take a picture here. 1 sec.
Is that you?
Anytime anyone draws me, I automatically just want to like, it's good because generally like if people draw me, then it's like that's someone putting in the time, So there you go.
Give me a second to go something.
Also, hi, Y. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to bartending. It's been going good. We've just been chatting. Whew. It's actually been really nice. Work was a little stressful towards the end, but it was otherwise good. And now we're here. It's actually kind of interesting going only like not doing the first hour and only doing 3 hours. It's kind of refreshing. Oh yeah, go for it. Yeah, the bar has a collider, so just be careful. I'll let you eat your food there. Oh, you're riding some, okay. I'll give you a second there. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Have a good day. Yeah, essentially, yeah. Gotcha. Have a good stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I try my best. I really do get it.
I'm
Hey, Fire.
very tempted to beg Silent to make that cake grabbable.
That would be cool.
Like a birthday cake, right?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I do try my best. I got some positivity here. Hey, it's Lee. But thank you.
Hi. I'm a dinosaur.
I could tell. Oh, thank you. I'll take a picture of this here real quick since you decided to draw all that. Let me get the other camera here real quick.
Let me see that.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. I appreciate it. It's always nice seeing people be positive and such, so it's very refreshing. I mean, most people are positive, but thank you. All right, you go have a good one. Don't worry, you go. I'm not going anywhere, so don't worry. So, ooh, but yes, oh, but yeah. I hope you're doing well. Why? I'm not too sure if I'll hang out after this. I'm not too sure yet. I'm still kind of feeling the vibes. Today's an interesting day though. I was just kind of getting like a feeling what it's gonna be like after I finish work, and honestly, like, it's really not too bad. Like, that last hour of work is just basically nothing. Like, I get no calls and I'm just like sitting there doing nothing. So it's actually really nice. So I've been like utilizing that to just like relax and stuff. But I think going forward, the bartending will still only start at 9 because it's just like, it's not really any different than if we start at 8, to be honest. Now innkeeping will still stay the same because I have Friday off. So tomorrow is my Friday. So I could stay up late Thursday night, which is kind of dope. Now, whether I will get on VRChat Thursday night, I don't think I will. Actually, I'm not, because I'm going to be watching my friend Sam play Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow night, so I won't be getting on VRChat tomorrow night. But I'll probably hang out after innkeeping as well, even though I work Saturday. And then obviously Saturday night, because I don't work Sunday. Woo! It's good, though. We were talking about renovations. I still got to work on those more. Okay, I got to sit down. My knees are killing me. I've been like standing still for a while, and I suddenly started moving my knees, and I was like, wow, those hurt. I gotta sit down. But sorry, getting on a tangent. Silent actually made the bar have a collider, which is cool. I know I told her about that last week, and we didn't go to the bartending last week. but she actually updated it since then, so I got to actually, you know, have a collider, which is cool. Other than that, we were talking about like renovations from the Wanderer, kind of like how I'm struggling to come up with some ideas. Like, I'd love to get in Discord and just stream Blender and get ideas from like you guys. I know Chingy especially, but also you two. I was just like talking about like potential map collabs. Like if we did something with Starfarer where I could have like an ethereal train in the map or something, but that'd be kind of a fun. That was just like map collabs in general for other creators, which probably won't ever happen because, you know, it's just hard doing that. But then also we were talking about like what kind of new seasonal events we could do for the Wanderer, like how we have the Shaggy Claws. Like, is there something else we could do? Like something for St. Patrick's Day or something for Easter, because we have the Easter egg hunt.
Halloween is coming up.
Yeah, and I want to get the I've been in the Halloween mood like these past few days. I've been getting into it, and I really want to get the renovations done for that, but I don't think I will. And it kind of sucks because I would love to do some stuff for Halloween, but I just won't have the time. Unless I get the renovations done quickly, which means I have to fucking lock in this month, but I just don't know if I'll be able to lock in. Because I don't know how much I have to do. Obviously, that's still a work in progress. But like, yeah, like for Halloween, we were thinking, like, I mean, I could do the Headless Horseman, or like something like that, or some kind of like fun. Like, it was like something where it's like I wanted an actual person to play a role, like how we have, you know, Shaggy Claws. I was like, what kind of thing we could do for like Halloween that would require like someone to play a role? But then it's like, what would that be? Because it's like with the Shaggy Claws, it's actually like getting a line going and then people coming to visit him to ask him what they want for Christmas. But then what's a Halloween equivalent of that going to be? Or if we even wanted to do that or not, or whether we just wanted to like have like a pumpkin patch or like something spooky, or like a spooky event they could do. I mean, we have the Headless Horseman, but that needs a complete rework, and I'm just not gonna have time to do that. I don't know. I was thinking of like what I could do, where it's like I could tell people like, hey, we're gonna have this Friday, this one Friday of October, we're gonna have this Halloween event at the innkeeping, and it's gonna be like who comes, you know, or maybe it's like, oh, you can have a chance to meet the Headless Horseman himself, and wish for a curse or something. Or maybe not that. That might be too negative.
Curse your enemies.
You see, that'd be funny, but I would also be a little too negative, and I feel like that would be kind of bad. Or maybe it'd be something like, we were talking about like custom like events as well, because Shaggy Claws is like a custom thing to the Wanderer, right? So like for Halloween, what if we had an entity who you could come to and wish for something bad to like not happen to you, or like to grant you the power to overcome a challenge and something. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I was kind of framing it in a similar way to Shaggy Claws, but then it's like, would that actually work? Like, maybe it could be like the horseman, Headless Horseman comes to the Wanderer, but he's actually nice, and he's like, I will grant upon you a blessing or a curse. What would you like? And something like that, you know? Like, that'd be cool. I don't know, because it's like I would love to have someone play that role, but I don't know who it'd be. Like, the only person...
I'm going to interject because I need you to understand.
Hi.
The second you actually mentioned this idea, the name popped into my head. If you go with that, you need to call that the Selfless Horseman.
The Selfless Horseman. Oh, that's great.
That's all I have to contribute
Thank
to
you,
this
Chingy.
conversation.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. That's a good one. So, Selfless Horseman. But I'm wondering what we could do to make it kind of a unique for a Halloween thing, because I think what makes the Christmas one so special is it's the final innkeeping of the year, so it's like the wrap up for the whole year. But I think Halloween can still be a lot of fun, especially if you have a whole event for like a one innkeeping session, like at the end of the month, where it's like, this is the Halloween innkeeping session, where like the horseman will arrive at the Wanderer to grant blessings or curses, and then we just have someone who can play that role. That can talk, and the only person I can think of is like Vinny, but I wonder if I could reach out to someone in the community and see what they would want to do. Because it can't be me. Because I'm innkeeper. I got an innkeep. I mean, it could be, but I don't know. It would be really cool though, and that's something I'm gonna brainstorm. But that was just an idea I was coming up with as I was sitting here. We even talked about like Easter Bunny or leprechauns or Cupid, even. Like the leprechaun could be really funny, where it's like we have a night, innkeeping session in March where the leprechaun will hide VRChat Plus in the map somewhere. Go find it. You know what I mean? But that feels like kind of a cheat though, right? Because it's like...
Hey, Wild.
Yes? Cakes?
Sorry to interrupt you. Do you like my advertisement?
Oh, it looks good. Yeah, you got Caked Up, and then you've got Pizzer. That's good. You know what?
Chimkin and Pizzaga, level 3 pizza.
Nice. Also, yeah, I think I might actually do that leprechaun idea. That sounds kind of funny. We have an event where the leprechaun comes to the wanderer and like hides his.
Clearly says smanga.
What are you looking at? Oh, you're typing. You're writing some. Okay. I thought you could like place it somewhere and they could just go find it, but that's something I think they haven't gamified yet. So
it's Spanga case.
One Spanga, please.
I would give you a Spanga, but we don't got no Spanga.
Right. What about a cake? Can I get caked up?
I mean, you could just help yourself to the cake right there, by all means. I don't know why my camera just like... There we go. I was trying to... Yeah.
Silent would probably know what it says.
I don't know. It's a PSO2 thing, okay? I have no idea. I don't play PSO2. I don't know anything about it.
The thing down there? What that says?
What does it say?
Spanga's case.
Chenji, what do you think?
Oh,
well, I mean, I could give you the meta answer and just tell you that it says Franca's Cafe.
I was gonna say this literally says Franca's
case.
Okay, it's the world name. What are you talking about?
What are you talking? Spanga's case. Look.
Oh my god.
Look at it objectively. It does not look like Franca's Cafe.
It's just it's like native language PSO2. It's
Hold on. I'm gonna consult a group of PSO2 players that I'm friends with, and I'm gonna get their opinion on it.
That's so true.
Quick.
We're getting the facts from the experts out there. So
I'm sending them the image right
there
now.
Too.
Yeah. Sabanga, cause yeah, that sounds like a G though. I don't know. Sabanga's. Yeah, Sabanga. You know, it does kind of look like they don't look an F. Looks like an F5. Oh man, but you know, I got all these ideas about seasonal events, but
what about?
I'll have to make them eventually. I gotta have like nozzles for grills right here. I could just go. Brrr. Nicer. They're cooking down there.
Obama.
No, do I still have the VOD open? Oh, okay, good, I don't. Obama. Bazunga. Barunga. Soda!
What is the last letter? What would the last letter be?
Obama's care.
Now we're just like having our own interpretations. Obama's care.
Obama's care.
This is where you go to get your Obama's care. Obama's care. I am Barack Obama. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have him favorited, do I? I do not have Barack Obama favorited, guys. Unfortunately. Hello, it is me, your fellow president. I am the former president of the United States, so Barack Obama.
I'm making some iced black tea. Do you want any?
Oh, iced tea sounds like it go hard right about now.
I've been making iced tea every day. I buy big cheap packs of black tea.
Yeah,
and it's caffeinated, and I boil that,
Mm-hmm.
let it cool down a little bit, drop 2 big ice cubes in it, mix it with lemonade.
Ooh, lemonade sounds nice. I've been making sweet tea, like iced sweet tea, and then I put it in like a big thermos, and I have it next to me while I'm at my desk at work, and I'll just take a big swig after I take a hard call. Yeah, it's not too bad. Don't worry. I get a few rough calls, but nothing that wild clock can't handle. So true. Yeah, it ain't too bad. Ugh. We're funneling all that money into those renovations up, so we're seeing what we can do and get the Wanderer fixed up here. Oh yeah, Chingy, I was just talking about you earlier about how I got to sit down with you and see if I can get some opinions from you about renovations for the Wanderer, like ideas, because I know you love that kind of stuff. So yeah, and I still got to sit down with you and ask you eventually, like some tips.
I was
and
gonna
ideas.
say DMs are always open.
Oh,
Please,
absolutely.
By all means.
Is that what it
I just been getting used to my current job, so I haven't been reaching out because I've just been like slowly getting the work going. So, but I will eventually. Don't worry. I've been wanting to get your advice because I'm hitting like roadblocks with what I want to do next. So, yeah. And I know you've got the knowledge, you got the chef's taste.
I've got the knack on PS4 for interior design.
You've got Bubsy coming out, Bubsy 4D coming out here soon.
Dude, I don't want to. Okay, no, I'm so fucking pissed. I'm so fucking pissed. He's voiced by Reen Schwarzer. This is the worst timeline.
Wait a second.
I don't know my Bubsy lore, Chingy. You might have to explain this to me.
He's voiced by Sean Shiplock, and Sean Shiplock being Bubsy is kind of a very poetic. It has a poetic irony to it, and that's all I'm going to get into while you're on stream.
Okay, I gotcha.
Those who know.
I've never actually played Bubsy before.
Sean Shiplock is a very questionable person.
He might actually be. No. I was gonna say he might actually be Bubsy in real life. That doesn't make any sense. I don't even know what I'm talking. I don't even know much about Bubsy, to be honest. All I know is that it was again that new game, and I just know he's like a character people mention sometimes where he goes Yahoo! I know that's Mario. Never mind. But you know what I mean.
The actual game looks fine, like Bubsy 4D. It doesn't look like anything that like I'm gonna be buying, but it looks okay. It's by the Demon Turf.
Yeah, that's
whatever.
Because I saw that trailer and it's Demon Tides, I think, but I saw
Demon Tides,
the trailer and I was like, wow, this looks so much like that Demon Tides game. It's like so similar, and then I realized it was the same developer, so kind of makes sense. Of course.
The only thing that like looking at it like really bugged me. I don't know if like anyone else picked up on this, but like whenever you did like the little air dash move, it kind of like jittered the camera around, and that was a little nauseous. But
oh, really? I did not notice that. You got a good eye for that. Interesting.
I actually really how do I put this? I like smooth cameras in video games. I like camera interpolation. I like things that make the game feel smoother. And the second that a game doesn't have that, I immediately notice.
Yeah. I get you. You just like it instantly pops out to you. So. Well, it looks like a fun game. I'm trying to think of what else there was. Yeah, that was the only one I've heard about recently. I've not been keeping up to date with the gaming news. Because I've just been kind of, I haven't really been gaming, I guess. I'm a gamer, but I haven't really been gaming recently. So, I know.
I think it's something's Gate.
Baldur's
Okay,
Gate.
so I have one response in regards to whether or not Franca's Cafe looks like Sponga Case. One person says can definitely read Case.
Okay, that's good. We got.
That's the only one in favor of Sponga Case, though.
But we need to know about the Sponga part. It does kind of look like Sponga Case. That's a good name for a world. That's a good April Fool's name for the world. Sponga Case. That'd give me a good little hearty chuckle out of my belly. So, har. You know what I mean? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to har there. Oh man. Oh, what else was there?
Oh.
Whoa. What?
Whoa. Bless you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Achoo!
The fact that like, never mind. I'm not gonna draw attention to it.
I just went har. Sorry, my Five Nights at Freddy's came out. Oh man. Oh, you're getting to me. It's like that late night feel, you know. Oh man. It's nice because I really have been appreciating my times on VRChat more now that I have a job. Definitely, like especially coming from the work and then coming here, and it's like being able to actually like chill and socialize with people. It's very nice. So I've definitely I've appreciated it more than I have in the past. I mean, I still like it even when I didn't have it, but it's like it feels more valuable now. So
It's Franca's Cafe.
no, it's Sponga's case. We've established this. Are you just writing each like interpretation?
No, I looked it up. It's what it actually is. The PSO2.
Elsie, you know the world's name is also Franca's Cafe, right?
No, I didn't know that.
It's just the name of the world. Okay, I'll give you.
Told me.
I give you. Well, I thought you thought it's the name of it's the name of the world. This is Franca's Cafe.
I'm immersed, bro. I get in my headset and I just go. I don't
You just go. You don't even care. It's like boom, I'm going. There they are. I fixate on them with my hypertube like train that gets me here instantly.
I get in. I make sure I'm wearing clothes. I look at my friend. I join my friend.
I make sure I'm wearing clothes. Oh, you mean like your avatar? I thought you meant in real life. It's like, oh, am I wearing clothes? Am I wearing clothes? I mean, no one's gonna know if you're naked in real life, so don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't matter if I'm. I mean, I usually am because I get cold otherwise.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm wearing my PJs right now, so.
Yeah, at the minimum, I'm usually in PJs.
Yeah. You know, I was talking about how I wanted to do a charity stream where we had a maid night at the Wanderer, and we did like an actual proper maid cafe in the inn. Like we got people together for it, and I would also be a maid, and I'd go like, "Oh, hello, master. Would you like some food?" Like stuff like that, for the charity. And my friend who was here was like, "Okay, so you're gonna have the maid outfit on your avatar and in real life, right? Like when you're doing this." And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna have the maid outfit in real life, unfortunately. I don't think I can afford that. But I was laughing. It's like it fucking cracked me up. I was like, no one's gonna even
get just like
see
one
that.
part of a maid outfit. Get like a bow tie for your beard or something.
My bow tie for my beard. Yeah, get like the headdress or something.
Oh yeah, you could do like the deep rock like.
Oh yeah, the braiding. Yeah. No, we'll do the maid outfit. I mean, I'll do that eventually. I was gonna like. If I ever did that,
Viking maid.
I know Viking maid's
hard.
I mean, I'd be wearing a skirt, so as well. So, and we'd be mates for the night for charity. And then when we get around to doing that, which would require me to reach out to community members to see if they want to be mates, and such. So, which I think a lot of people would. So, and it'd be for a good cause. And I'd also get the same master, which will make me die every time I say that. Okay. Ooh. So, hey.
Hi, I'm back.
Oh, welcome back. Hi, I'm Wildclaw.
Orange's Cage.
Oh, these are all the interpretations of the name of that's showing up on there. So we've got Sponga's case. That's the main one. Like when you read it, what does it say? You know, like what's your interpretation?
E-Banger's Cave.
Oh, that's a first. Never heard of the cave one. E-Banger's Cave. That's where the E-boys go to bed to, you know.
Oh yeah. Just Age Party 2.0.
All right, that is a world in VRChat. I forgot. Yeah. Hello. I like your outfit. I like your nose. Is it honk?
Thanks. Yeah, you want to try?
I'm gonna have to go around the bar to do that because I'm not gonna reach over. Like, can I honk your nose?
On the bar for High, but not for me.
Wow, I just like grabbed your whole.
Did it not work?
You know why? I'm a dummy. That's why. No, I'm not a dummy. I have your avatar shown. Never mind. I can't see you. Wait.
Do I have it turned off? Wait, I might have it turned off.
I just like grabbed your whole face. I just like ripped it off on accident. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Just punching you in the face at this point. I like rip off your entire face. It just reveals the eye like gestures in your head. Oh, my bad.
That would be a funny toggle. Just make the full front. Transparent.
What if someone asked me to make these? I made the little kids jingly keys.
Oh, did you find those at the daycare world, man?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, well they look good though. But I was gonna say like you could have the face where like it comes off and there's a little alien guy in there like controlling you. That'd be kind of funny. He goes ha ha. So what?
I forgot to mention, if you do the video, there is something in it for you that you can put in your world.
The fuck? Oh. Well, don't disappear it. I didn't get a good look at it. What was that?
Get another good look at it.
Oh, is it meant to be a like a temporary thing? Okay, you can okay. It's a trophy.
This
gotcha.
is something for someone else. Yeah.
Okay. He keeps the best hands.
Example. Oh yeah.
Kira from JoJo wants your number. Whatever his name is.
Oh, this image rules.
Wait, what is that? Beauty and
the Altered Beast.
What? Oh, I thought I don't know what Altered Beast mean, but I thought it was just gonna be like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast.
You're too young. You're too young.
I am too young.
Mr. Altered Beast goes so
Waka, I have the
hard.
contact thing to show you.
You have a contact.
So you know how my
beast
face is made of metal?
Yeah, it's called a mask.
Can I can't step in here.
I mean, you can like lean over, I guess.
I can step in here. What's this?
Okay.
You know how like the Flash can like phase through things?
Yeah.
I'm literally him.
Yeah. Well, how are you doing that? All right, what are you showing me? Ow! Ow! Ah! Oh, dude! He's headbutting me. Oh.
Does that count as assault?
I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good.
Oh great! You made him
don't feel so good.
I feel a little different. Sorry.
I should stop doing this.
Yeah, I was about to say, I did it and I was like, maybe I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I feel a little different.
What does this say? I can't read it.
Your friend wrote that. It says.
Listen, okay, I tried writing upside down.
It says, "Have a good stream, Smegma."
No, have a good stream, and then I fucked up on doing and day.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you had wished me a good day too. No, I shouldn't be advertising this, even though it's not going to happen.
I want to know.
We were coming up with more like holiday events at my inn, and we were going to come up.
You should don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Okay, all right. Well, never mind then.
Actually, I want to know.
Do you want to know or do you not want to know?
Threaten him.
It's okay. He's gonna do what I ask anyway.
Oh, maybe I.
I want to know.
Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Buddy. This is a safe space.
This is a safe space, okay? Anyway, I was throwing around the idea of like, we have the Headless Horseman. Someone plays the role of the Headless Horseman for a night, but then we have them come to the inn, and they'll like, you can ask them to grant you a blessing or a curse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I think Chingy came up with the perfect name. The Selfless Horseman, I think, is the name that he proposed. The Selfless Horseman. Yeah, that's a funny one,
You have
Kiki.
to pay me royalties if you use that.
Okay, well,
You don't actually have to do that, but I demand full credit for the
Absolutely,
idea.
I will be sure to let people know if we do. But yeah, no, like you get a blessing or a curse, and you and see how that goes. What is this? Okay. Looks at you with autistic eyes. Looks at you.
That's me every waking minute of my life.
That's
Did
so
you ever do
true.
anything with like inviting creators to the world?
That I have not, because I have literally just been getting used to my IRL job. I want to, but I think I've already had the conversation where I wanted to aim for people who are around my size first, and then go from there. Because it's like, it's so tempting to try and go for bigger creators, but you kind of know it's not going to work out, and it's like I'm going to try to go for people that are smaller, that I can get in contact with and connect with. we were talking about that for like world collabs potentially, and community collabs. We have two. I have two prospective communities that I could do a collab with for worlds. We've got the Meat Rack with Meat Hamsky.
Yeah, I'm friends with him. I'm friends with him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I haven't actually got to talk to him about it yet, but if there was going to be a role play group that was willing to do like an out of character like collab event, love to do it with those guys because Meat Hamsky is very talented and he's got a great community. And I'm also friends with Panda, who's in that community as well, so he's my contact. Panda-chan. And then we have another community named the Maloney Manor, which are like a group of folks that have like their own manor in VRChat, and they do improv, kind of like what we do at the Innkeeping in a way. Except it's much more like improv and roleplay focused, but it's like open.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Oh, you're really wow, you're fucking Mr. Worldwide over here. I actually reached out to Tony, who runs it, and he's been to my Innkeeping and Bartending a few times, and he's done his improv bits there, and I've told him like, I want to do a community collab with you. I just can't do it right now because I'm busy. And he's like, all right, absolutely. And I gotta reach out and do that eventually. It's just like I haven't had the time and I haven't sat down to like organize it, because his community is actually great. Like they're really cool people. They're great improvers, and it's like the perfect collab. Two communities that are like the same size, doing like a crossover event.
Right.
And I would love to do a thing where like I go to his manor for an Innkeeping session and he goes to the Wanderer for one of his sessions. Like that would be a
funny,
fun, yeah. And we have like a thing in our worlds that like cross over between them where it's like a connecting factor. I would love to do stuff like that. And I'm still looking at other communities I can reach out to who are like within a same size and like kind of does something similar. I've only found those two so far. I have been looking. I'm not really good at looking because I don't really get around that much. I mean, Igbar's community, a friend of mine, came by last Innkeeping, and he brought his community over, and that was just them coming over to our session. It was very fun, very great people, very very funny. They were a laugh. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I just have to sit down and organize it and reach out and do that, and I have just not, because I have not dedicated the time to it. I want to, but I'm just still getting used to my job and
I'm
just
muted.
kind of
My
working
eyes
that.
are finally adjusted.
You're good. Oh, good.
I'm trying to think of other
You
communities.
should talk to asset creators like Lindy. I think Lindy'd be super down for that. He's chill.
Are they the ones that made like the gun prefab? I think I've seen them use one.
They made a lot of prefabs, yeah.
I don't know how I would do a collab with someone who's an asset creator though. I'm thinking more like a community of like people that do like events and VRChat kind of thing, you know?
Oh, you want to do like people that are involved with like a bunch of other people.
Like, don't get me wrong, like I would love to invite creators like that to the Innkeeping. Absolutely. Like I would be like, but it's hard to approach it because it's like I don't want to come off as trying to use what they have, and that's the problem. So
if you're thinking about like community events, I'm a part of the community called the Midnight Munchies, and they do like theater stuff.
I'm
kind of like talent shows.
Totally not pulling up your groups right now. Let me check. I like how you have a group called Ass. I can respect it.
Oh no. No, you should not show that on stream.
Okay, well, it's a little too late now.
Not on
stream. Lust Lair, Verified Good Girl, iFunny.
Okay. So guys, I'm dipping out of here.
Where's the group? Wait, where's the group? No. I'm sorry. Where's the? I was just looking for the group that they were telling me about. I didn't know if it was a group. I'm sorry. What's it?
I should be in the Midnight Munchies.
Oh, there it is. Okay. We're gonna ignore everything else. Okay, they got a Cash App. They got a PayPal. Okay, 5,000 people. Wow, that's a lot.
So Midnight Munchies is a theater community.
Okay.
They have a ton of different communities, events all throughout the week where a whole bunch of people come together.
Okay.
Manny is a cat avatar. He is the greatest guy ever. He's super sweet. He hosts the shows. They are weed and alcohol friendly.
I could definitely tell.
So they take hits and rips all throughout the night. They do go on different time zones as well. That's why they have so many different events.
Okay.
And then they host like movie nights, game nights. So my Discord's the same as my username. If you want to add me, I can invite you into that server and hopefully get you in touch with him. And that way,
I'll definitely have to think about it because it definitely will depend on if this
That's
might be the kind of
understandable.
group that I'd want to, not dissing or anything. Like I totally understand.
no,
But it might be not
to
what I'm
each
looking
their
for
own.
exactly per se.
Yeah, you want to get kind of like a hang of the community.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say, like, I don't know when their next event is, but I would like kind of go see, and then maybe you guys can like make a plan together, kind of like a little
Yeah.
crossover in the universe.
Yeah, I'll definitely take a look. I appreciate the suggestion. I think I might aim for something a little bit more like potentially smaller as
see,
well. So
what kind of like interests me about this is like most of the groups that people hear about nowadays on VRChat are clubbing groups or drinking groups. You never really see a wholesome one much.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I mean,
so it's interesting to
yeah.
see.
I mean, our main focus isn't drinking, but I don't like. It's totally fine if people want to drink. Like I've had people at my innkeeping who drink, and that's fine. It's just not like the main focus. So I get like a group
that's
of
what
people.
I'm trying to
so,
say. Like,
yeah.
there's not a lot of VRChat and wholesome just don't go together.
I don't know if
nowadays.
wholesome is the right word. I mean, I'm a little kooky crazy. I'm having like
Pure
flashbacks in my mind
innocent.
right now of like all the things that have happened at my innkeeping as you say the word wholesome, and I'm just like, oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
look, I'm using the term very broadly.
Well, I mean, it's probably more wholesome than like maybe stuff that happens there, clubs and such, but definitely like
It's definitely
wholesome
more
isn't the right
wholesome than
word, but yeah.
90% of VRChat.
Yeah, it's not like you're gonna be seeing the e-boy banging in the corner or anything like that, or like that kind of stuff. Not particular. I mean, like we do get people with e-boy avatars. Like it's fine. Like, we do get people using those avatars. That's fine.
I mean, want to come sit on my lap?
Yeah, no. If somebody
Sorry.
did that, I'd kick them out of my inn.
Oh my god, the amount of e-boys you run into nowadays is wild, and they have like the most extreme confidence.
Yeah. I can't say I've ever run into them.
Half the times.
I can't say I've ever run into that because I just don't go to that kind of stuff. But
I like to people watch.
You're like my other friend who's got a friends group and they just go people watch. I'm like, I wish I could join you guys, but I genuinely cannot handle the cringe.
No, because like being in a Discord call together, mute in game, somewhere in a public lobby, people watching, talking shit. Perfect. Hi, am I getting kidnapped?
We're gonna move. We're going to a different world.
I'm getting kidnapped.
Okay.
A different group. Close your eyes, turn that way. Let's
Well,
go.
by all means, go for it. Don't worry. I appreciate you guys dropping by. So
We'll be back sometime.
probably not tonight, but you guys go enjoy yourself. And nice with the conversation. You go have fun people watching. So you go have. All right, go and get.
Y'all can join up with me.
I think you just got shot.
Yeah, you know how they do that thing in that one game where they just like go stiff and ragdoll and just kind of go, whoop, I was going to do that in real life, but then I realized I'd probably hurt myself, so I'm not going to do that.
You gotta be careful. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, you go have fun. But thank you for the conversation. People watching is not my thing, but it can be funny, though.
I like how I'm the last one here.
And I just snap my fingers and you're gone.
Man. They forgot to give me my invite, guys.
That's so
I
cringy. Ugh. Yeah.
He's so slow with invites. That's so wild.
Yeah. Just like
anyways, as I put down there, you have a good stream and a nice day.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, you have a good one too. Be careful. Don't get hit by any e-boys, all that jibber jabber.
All I have to worry about is Endo shooting me again.
Okay. He's a good guy. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. So, I think.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I think too.
Ugh. Yeah, no, I can't do people watching because like the most I do is like the pizza delivery, and that's already enough for me. I'm like, I'm good. This is not my sphere of influence. I didn't know there was so many e-boys though. That's interesting. Well, maybe I shouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I'm sorry, and I'm not.
It's I was gonna say it's a platform that lends itself well to it.
To e-boys, specifically.
Not just e-boys, just that kind of culture.
Yeah, Well, I mean, yeah. I don't really know how to describe, but yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just clubbing and stuff, so I've not really I don't know how the scene's like, so I can't give feedback. All I know is what I know, which is my innkeeping and bartending, and then occasional dips into public places when I go deliver a pizza. Which I did go to a Club World to deliver a pizza once, and it was kind of chaotic, and it was about what you would expect. People drinking together. I think I gave a pizza to a guy who was trying to hit on a girl. And like it was fine. They were just bantering, but like I was like, "Here you go, man. This will help you with your shot." I was like, "Here's a pizza." He was like, "Yeah." Stuff like that. So, oh man, I can't do what Foe does, where he just goes like people watching. Like I think I've joined Foe like once when he did that at the Great Pug, and that was an interesting session. But
people watching.
You've never heard of people watching?
It's
no.
It literally just means going to like a public instance and just hanging out.
You just hang out with your friends in a public instance and just watch people, like see what they do. But you're with like your friends, because like crazy stuff happens in Publix, right? So it's like you're watching.
That's different. If you were just doing that on your own, that'd be fucking weird.
Well, I mean, yeah, it could be if you're just not saying anything and standing there watching people, definitely. But a lot of the times you're also joining someone.
That's like hella weird. That's like red flag
just like stand at him, look at him like this, just like, yes, people watching. Yeah.
That's like creeper behavior, man.
I became the creeper in VRChat, and it's just me as a Minecraft creeper. Well, yeah, but Foe and them tend to do that with his friends and such, and I've seen them do it before, and he tells me about it. It's just like, go to Black Cat, they're just hanging out as a group in a public instance, and they just like watch the crazy stuff that happens. So, people watching. So.
Oh, they're literally doing it as like a fucking see what kind of shit happens.
Yeah, like go to the popular public.
That's different. That paints a much different picture.
I guess I made it sound kind of weird.
The initial way that you described it was like I was gonna say that sounded like borderline stalking. But now that you re-explained
it's like you get your like adventure outfit with your binoculars, and you're just like watching over the bar at people, just like, all right, go pizza. We're gonna go people watching. We're going people watching. Oh, do you see those people over there? See those blokes over there? Like that. I can't do the accent, but dude, imagine bit idea. But you basically play as Steve Irwin in VRChat, and like you're like, oh, and over here in the corner we got the two lovers. I can't do the accent, but like, it's like, oh, we got a big one right here, and it's just someone in like a tall avatar, and it's like he's like sneaking up on them, like coming through the bar, and he's just like, well, we got one right here. You got a big one right here. It sounds weird. It's not. I thought it would sound funny when I said it, but it kind of sounds weird.
I was gonna say, like,
if you play into the bit,
maybe exit this conversation.
No, but like if you play into the bit,
type yourself into a corner.
If you play into the bit, I think it could be funny, as long as you're not like overstepping bounds. But it's like in my mind, it sounded funny. So I don't know if I do it because I just don't. I'm just cooking the curry. I'm just not really gonna be doing that. So if you mute, it's a pretty good chance you'll be stuck. Yeah. I'm a blabbermouth. I talk too much, so it just kind of comes with my job. My job is to literally talk to people IRL, so I'm just so used to it. Honestly, the innkeeping has been a really good thing because it has taught me how to like talk to people more, and now I'm so familiar with it. Like my IRL job also requires it, and it's just not an issue at all. So it's quite nice. It's quite nice. If I do say so myself. Well, yeah, Chiggy, I'll definitely reach out to you. If I want some advice, I might either send you like screenshots, or hell, like if ever a chance for voice comes around, I could even like stream it. But just like if I have a question,
might be a little bit harder to do, just because like I
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm working early mornings. My availability is kind of limited.
Yeah, because like I might just send you a photo and be like, here's this part of the inn. What are you thinking? Like what's coming to mind? You know?
I was gonna say, yeah, just send me photos and like I could literally like take those photos, like make a quick like 5-minute mock-up in like fucking Clip Studio.
Okay, I might do the photos thing because that might be more convenient for both of us. But yeah, no, if I have like if I'm like stuck, I'm just gonna be like, okay, what does Chinky think? Like, what is he thinking here? And then we'll see what you got. So, because I know you've got some the gears turning in your head there for ideas. I imagine when
Let
you see
me ask you this: do you gray box any of your stuff?
Considering I don't know what that means, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Literally whenever you're like making environments or levels and stuff like that, like putting like gray prefabs and stuff, basically primitives around to like get the feel of like space.
Okay, I do kind of do that. Yes, I didn't know that was the term though. Okay.
Yeah, there's multiple terms for it, but I think a lot of people use gray boxing now.
I did not know that's what you call it. I've used just cubes for like placements of tables and chairs just to get like a feel. So yeah.
Yeah. What I was gonna say is those help a lot. Those help a lot for me if you want like environment critique. So if you have like in progress like screenshots of those,
yeah,
like it helps me like in terms of like spatial what's a word, spatialization
awareness.
And like no spatialization, not spatial awareness. But I suppose
yeah,
maybe that's also applicable.
Mm-hmm. I get you.
Perspective too.
That's what I need to sit down and do more of is like sit down and definitely put more of that into like the chairs and stuff I want to position just so I have an idea because I'm still working on that. So yeah, but I know what you mean. I definitely have done that before. I just didn't know that's what it's called. So I mean, hell, I was even talking about like potentially like moving the fireplace from the attic down to the first floor on the left side of the building when you're facing like away from the bar, but I was gonna have to take a look and see how that would look. I can tell you really want me to look at this, so here, just because I could tell you're begging me to look at this. Yeah, I think you've shown me this image you've shown me this image I think a few times already, so I think
technically that's a new picture.
Yeah, but it's still the same plushies, so I get you. I could tell you like them, so.
They're very silly.
But yeah, I was just conceptualizing and potentially moving the fireplace down, but my symmetrical brain is like, oh, I must keep it symmetrical, but it's like I don't need to keep it fully symmetrical to its extent. So, it's definitely something, yeah. Ugh. But yeah, I'll send you screenshots as I'm doing stuff. I just gotta get back to the motions of it more. It's just a little bit every day. I've been doing a lot of like ceiling pillaring, just kind of seeing what works. Because I'm leaving space for when I put the ceiling fans, because I actually have the model for that. I just need to have space where I can actually put it and come down. So that's the nice part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I really wanted to add the ceiling fans back. So, because I think they go, aesthetically, they go pretty good with the map, so. And yeah, I'd have to take a look at that more, so.
Best part about ceiling fans is that they're like free space fillers for anything you have vertically.
Yeah, they are. They do help out quite a lot. So
have a good one, BTR.
Oh yeah, have a good night. Ooh. Oh, I'll fall back here. Yeah, that's the biggest debuff, I guess, with the Wanderer is there is quite a bit of space to fill. I mean, not all of it needs to be filled in per se, because it is kind of meant to be more open. So, yeah. But it is something that, like...
Really, it just goes about how you frame that open space. If you have, like, things in between to, like, still make it look interesting, I think open space is okay to have.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. It's just, like, I know with some recent maps, it's also just been... like, the more space I add, the more I realize it's like, okay, I need to kind of fill this with stuff, and it's just difficult. So that's something I've learned, and it's like, you got a balancing act between those two. So, yeah.
It is. It absolutely is.
All right, I gotta go wrap up here. I will be right back. Right now, look at like a nice view actually. Like right by here. Yeah, it's a good view. Alrighty, where is the camera gonna be? Right about here? That's good enough. I just want to get like a good view of everything behind me. Alrighty, everyone. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the bartending. I definitely had fun. It was really nice conversations. It's weird because like I didn't take a 10-minute break at all, and we've gone for 3 hours. Because usually I take a break at 10, but because we only went the hour, I didn't take a break at all. I should have taken a break at 10:30, but I didn't. I kind of got absorbed into it. But I'm not sure. We are going to see if this will be the regular trend of doing it at 9 instead of 8. It depends on just how I'm feeling, but I think we'll stick with 9 for bartending. So I'll definitely have to factor in the break at like 10:30 or whatever. But anyway, we are definitely going to wrap up here for tonight. We'll be back on Friday. I'm excited for Friday because I don't have to work on Friday. And I can go chill and relax. And we got the full innkeeping as well. And yeah, like I said, renovations, I really want to get those going. It's just like pushing through the drowsiness and the tiredness after work and just getting it going. And I think tonight's definitely given me like that motivation to spur the moment kind of thing. But yeah, no, otherwise we are going to stop here for tonight. I will see you guys all on Friday for more innkeeping. And yeah, so you guys have a great one. I honestly had a really fun time. So it's good to talk to you guys again. And like I said, I'll see you guys all on Friday.